I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me. You be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn. Think you better know the game. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. Finally got the belt, now I think I'll give it back. At 24/7 grind, put me on the map. I think you probably should try to study how I move, that's a fact. Yeah, y'all don't let the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, y'all let the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Take it to the bank. Yeah, they call me Showtime, y'all know who to thank. Got the pressure on, gotta do this real big, no thing. I'ma get the dub, what do y'all think? Yeah, I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me, you be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn, think you better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Yeah. I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day. You know I've been making plays.
Da, 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 da. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum. What's up, party people? The AACL, the All-American Collegiate League. What's going on? What's happening? And what is cracking? Good to see a bunch of people in the chat already. I will be with you in just a second. But welcome to AACL Season 3, Week 4, Night 1. Can you believe after next week, we will be a third of the way done with this season already? That's crazy. Did not expect that. But welcome here. Appreciate it. If you missed the AACL tonight, earlier this evening, please go back and check that out. And if you need a recap of highlights for week 3, last week, last night's show, the recap, the AACL recap debuted. So check that out as well. I don't have a lot to say since I said it all on the show earlier. So let me bring in your broadcast team for this #1 Penn State at Missouri game. And the play-by-play man is going to be none other than the man, the myth, the legend, the very own Benji Matson, AD of Kansas. Benji, what's up, bro?
Good evening, AACL Nation. How are you, Dave?
I'm great, bro. Glad to have you here. I can't remember last time you did the first game of the week, man. Usually at the back end, aren't you?
I know, it's a special occasion.
That's what she said.
That's a special occasion. There you go. All right, that sounds good. His analyst for tonight for this Penn State-Missouri matchup, you just heard his voice a few minutes ago on the AACL tonight, and that's none other than the AD of Virginia Tech, Yogi Barr, in the house. Yogi, what's up with you, bro?
What's up? Hey, Benji, how much did you pay for that 5th spot in the poll? Because Virginia Tech's thinking about 8 or 9. Maybe we don't have to pay as much.
You want to work out a deal?
That's how it is. That's how it is here in the AACL. How much NIL money do you have to spend on your rankings? That's how we really roll. Boom, boom. And then the third wheel is somebody we usually don't hear till the end of the night, unless he's on a broadcast, but he's going to be here right from the get-go, and that is my main man, Freddie. Freddie, what's going on with you tonight, bro?
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Matthew McConaughey in the house, ladies. Freddie, what have you been up to, bro?
Oh man, same old, just working and making a living, dude.
I get it. All right, sounds good. And then, of course, on the
Wait
wheels.
for you to come back to Memphis one time again.
Oh,
some more barbecue.
Yeah, I'm working on that actually. That might happen here next month, and I'll let you know if it does.
All right, we might hit the casino if you got a couple hours.
I can always make a couple hours for a casino, bro. See, you should have told me that last time before I got there. When you told me I was already there, I was already running behind schedule, man. If you tell me ahead of time, though, I'm down for it. It's cool.
Hey, it ain't going nowhere.
All right. That sounds good. Also, on the wheels of steel, on the ones and twos, none other than DJ Michaela Forker, the AD of Nebraska. What's up, Michaela?
I want to go to bed.
And it's like you sound very enthusiastic tonight.
I don't know. I'm just tired.
Do you need to borrow some?
Pick it up, Michaela.
Do you need to borrow some of Ray's Red Bull?
I guess I might tell Keith to grab me a monster from the.
There you go. Yeah, because those aren't bad for you either. Okay. Well, at least you can make it through one game, and then we'll see what we can do for the last one. Hopefully, Korn actually shows up this time and doesn't take another night off. But we'll see what happens. Oh, did I just say that out loud? Hey, let's speaking of Korn, let's check the chat because that makes no sense on a segue whatsoever. Let's see who's the first one in. Where did I change it? Right there. Oh, that's who it was. Korn was the first one in. I guess that's how it works, Michaela. He was the first one, and he's the first one out. I guess I don't know. Korn was here. Michaela, Freddie, Crazy Canuck, Stream Elements, my very good friend Stream Elements, Yugi Dre, Braden 219, TMG 82. Churchill's with us along with Scurvy Dog. Guy Clausen's in the house. Nate is here. Twiggy, Boonberry, Odeon, James, who I know who that is now, 7171. Keith, Frank Doom, the Sports Dude 3747. And I think that's it. If I missed you, go ahead and at me and I'll throw you a shout out. Let me see who's hiding back here. Twin Screw back there hiding as usual. Benji back there, but he's forgiven since he's calling the game.
I'm in both places.
You are. Bullet Boletsky chilling back there. What's up, Bullet? Who else do I see? Timothy Shea. And I think that's all I recognize there. There's a bunch of other names, but I just don't. Oh, and some fucking asshole called Red Bull Ray Bashan. Oh, fuck. Has no faith in it. Right? Crazy Canuck. Was that crazy? So let me tell you. Benji, before I just throw it to you and let you roll with it, I don't know if you guys heard. If you didn't hear on the AACL tonight earlier, the pick'ems for tonight's games. Penn State, Missouri, which is the game you're about to watch, 61-12. AACL Nation chooses the Nittany Lions over the Tigers. And then in the nightcap tonight, later on, another big one, 53 for Auburn, only 19 for Kansas. The number 5 team in the land is a humongous underdog tonight, which is crazy. So Aaron Kozak's in the house as well. Aaron, I got all your gear squared away, so you should be good to go, bro. And I think that's it. So Benji, Yogi, and Freddie, with no further ado, Benji, take it away, bro.
All right, AACL Nation, welcome in. Week 4, opening night. It's weird on a Wednesday. That's how we got to do it this week. Been jonesing for some football, so let's just get down right to it. Pitney State Nittany Lions, your number 1 team in the AACL entering week 4. They are 3-0 on the season after last week's triumphant victory over LSU. Huge game. 3-0 on the road against Missouri. Could there be a letdown in the cards tonight? Wednesday night, Missouri Tigers 1-2 on the season. Just got their first victory of the season last week, knocking off Ohio State. And they are excited to be at home, welcoming the number 1 team in the nation, the Penn State Nittany Lions, everyone, led by Guy Clausen. Outstanding quarterback. Blitzkrieg totes the rock at that halfback position. Wide receivers Max Knight and Chris CGQ. Tight end Scurvy Dog round out the offense for this number 1 team in the nation. Defensive line, freshman Boonberry, freshman Jimbo Colvert, and making their AACL season debut, freshman defensive end Odeon Muldoon. And if I'm getting that pronunciation wrong, please let me know. Pop in the chat. But welcome. So glad you're here. Your first night of AACL action. It's something you'll never forget. Middle linebacker Navarro Pulaski. Cornerbacks DeHaytone and Haxel Carter. Free safety Mickey Malello and strong safety Squibbles. Round out the Lions, number 1 team in the country, and your Missouri Tigers at home. Quarterback Jared Lorenzen leads the squad. Halfback Shiloh Banks. Wide receiver Yugi Dre. Wide receiver Swift Whittet. Tight end Anthony Jackson. Your offensive starters. Defense BJ Shark. Another AACL debut. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Defensive end number 78, Jay Balmer. Welcome. 2 brand new players making their debuts. It's just so wonderful. Shedding a tear.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Welcome to the league. So glad you guys are here, making it a better football league all the way around. Middle linebacker Edward Diggs, outside linebacker Mike Churchill, and then in your defensive secondary, Ferb Pinkard, JoJo Rock at the cornerback spots, free safety Carlton Rhodes, strong safety Dre Pope. Those are your starters for Penn State and Missouri, kicking off week 4 in the AACL. Let me pitch it right now to my main man in my co-pilot seat. I'm going to bring in Yogi. How are you doing tonight?
What's up, Benji?
I'm getting there, man. I need a
Yes,
coffee
sir.
like Dave. I need a good coffee. I'm excited to be calling this game with you tonight. Your take on this one before we kick off.
I'm excited to see how these 2 first-time freshman defensive ends do, because lately the walk-ons have been really shining out on the field.
And Missouri, a new team here in the AACL this season. A lot of freshmen on that roster, going up against some of the, I guess we can say, senior players, sophomore players on this Penn State team. So a lot of leadership there. Penn State's been there before. They've done that. They're looking to go 4-0 on the season. Yogi, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Looking forward to calling this with you. And Freddie, your thoughts before we kick this off.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, it's going to be kind of interesting. Hopefully, Missouri's home field help them out here against the number 1 team in the AACL. But you never know in the AACL because there's always upsets. So Penn State better be on the lookout because Missouri could pull an upset here. I think I put them in the pick 'em too. I think I picked Missouri for an upset.
Ooh, that's everyone hear that? Freddie with the hot take coming in hot tonight. Missouri at home. Can they withstand the onslaught of the Penn State Nittany Lions? I don't think there's anything else to say. I think we should bring the commissioner in here. Commissioner, send us to the field.
I'm kind of liking the all black look of the Tigers here tonight.
Slick. I was just noticing that same thing, Freddie. Look at these visuals, ladies and gentlemen. Faroe Field for your initial game of week 4 in the AACL. Penn State on the road against the Missouri Tigers. The captains are at midfield for the coin toss, which happens before every game. And it looks like Missouri wanted deferred, or Penn State wanted deferred, sorry, and they're going to give this ball to Missouri to start this game. Okay, Yogi, Freddie, Missouri Tigers up against the number 1 team in the nation at home, fresh off their first victory. Everyone's excited to see what they have in store for the Lions tonight. Here we go. First down for the Tigers. Their 25-yard line. And they're going to roll out and throw right off the bat. Good connection there, but unfortunately, incomplete.
It was a
Second-
bullet of a pass.
Yeah, it was.
Just
Second
couldn't
10.
shorten his stride.
Here's the first rushing play of the game. Here is the give around the right side. Shiloh Banks goes for 8 yards.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
So that sets up a nice, manageable 3rd and 2 here for Missouri. Early in the first series of the game. Ace formation. And they're going to give it on 3rd and 2. Right up the middle. Breaks loose. Shiloh Banks across the 50. Great play here by Missouri. The sea parted right there for Shiloh Banks, and he just jetted right up the middle. Not quite sure what Penn State was expecting might happen on that play. And out of a 4 wide receiver set, they are going to give it to Shiloh Banks again on 1st down, and he goes nowhere, shut down by this Nittany Lion defense.
Denied.
They were ready for that run.
Yes, they were. Missouri tonight running the Boise State offense up against Penn State's
4-3 multiple.
4-3 multiple. Thank you, Yogi. Another voice is in my head.
And they're running conservative no huddle.
There we go. 3rd and 9, 4 receivers in this set. Here's a dump off across the middle, and it falls incomplete. Penn State defense holds. And they're going to have to punt the ball away. Almost blocked by Penn State, and the ball goes through the end zone. Chris CGQ, your impact player of the game tonight for Penn State, the star wide receiver. Been making moves in the AACL this season. Quarterback Guy Clausen is expecting more of the same from Chris CGQ tonight. 1st down for the Lions. Scurvy Dog gets into the action right off the top. Right off the bat, right off the top. He gets the ball. 6 yards.
Penn State's running Houston's offensive playbook with conservative no huddle and 4-2-5 for Missouri.
And off the play fake, Guy gives it off again to the far side of the field. Novocaine with the reception. First down of the game here for Penn State. 4 wide receivers here on 1st down. And Guy Clausen feels the pressure. Gets rid of that ball, but it falls incomplete. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at your chat. Who leads at halftime? Use your Twitch points and predict who leads at halftime. Dave will give you a great prize. If you
Consolation prize.
confirmed, Dave's giving out prizes for all the winners tonight. But you have to spend all of your Twitch points in the bet. All right. 3rd and 14, and down goes Guy Clausen. Huge play by this Missouri defense. Markel Oopsie with the sack. There we go. Missouri Tigers defense stands tall. And is going to force Penn State to punt. A couple punts. Go for it, Freddie.
It was a nice stop there by the Missouri defense there.
Yeah, Penn State never looked very comfortable.
No. I like Guy in the chat. Oh my gosh. Come on, me. What am I doing? You got to celebrate that same way too, Guy, when you do something great. Oh my, I'm so awesome. First down for Missouri. Shiloh Banks off the right tackle for another first down here.
Shiloh is kind of pumped up for this game tonight.
Yeah,
He's coming out here fired up this first quarter here. Carrying these Tigers.
Yeah. Find some room to run. First and 10 just across midfield. Lorenzen drops back, can't find anything downfield, so has to dump it. And they lose 3 yards.
I think Dave's case of Red Bull he sent to Ray was misdelivered by the post office to the Missouri Tigers locker room.
Second and 13 from Missouri. Lorenzen awaits the snap. Surveys that Penn State defense. Going to go with the draw. Goes nowhere.
Ooh, nobody.
Denied.
There's a big 3rd and 15. Missouri perhaps hoping they could steal back a few yards there on that delay. Penn State was having none of it. That's a 3rd and 15. Trips to the far side of the field. Here's the pass across the middle. Connection. Kiki Chisholm.
What is that? It's a first down.
It's a Missouri Tigers first down.
It's 2 weeks in a row Penn State's played Tigers.
Half this league is Tigers.
Roar.
And our first flag.
Flag on Missouri. They look too good in these uniforms. 5-yard penalty. Repeat mystery down. Out of the ace formation. Here's the give. Shiloh Banks goes nowhere. Good support there. Penn State, the secondary, I believe, coming up to make that tackle in the run game. Ace formation again here for Missouri. A little double pull action, but Shiloh bounces it outside. It's swallowed up by the Lions. They blew up that play that time.
They were keying on him that play. 4 guys were waiting on him.
3rd and we'll call it 3rd and 11 here for Missouri. Lorenzen drops back, wastes no time, going into double coverage.
Denied.
Nicky Malillo knocks it away. Your first field goal attempt of the game. The kick is up, and he got it.
Oh, long one.
What was what's the distance on that? 70, 90, 92?
Special teams,
For the
special
92-yard field goal?
special players.
It was just 54, 55, whatever it takes.
It was a good kick.
201, 202.
Penn State running the option out of that 4 wide receiver set. Guy Clausen keeps it. The Tigers played the pitch man there. Interesting. We'll be able to see how Missouri plays that option throughout the night tonight. Guy Clausen got a few yards on that one. Sets up a 2nd 10 here out of the pistol. Dumps it off. Breaks a tackle, does the receiver. Scurvy Dog gets the first down.
Stumbling and bumbling. Stumbling and bumbling.
You got to make them tackles, Al. That's
Yep.
what's going to hurt you if you don't make them tackles. They had him for minimum gain.
Here is a give up the middle. Blitz, Krieg trucks a Missouri Tiger. Gets a healthy amount of yards on first down. Second and a long 3.
5, 4.5. He's going deep.
Unloading deep down the far side of the field. Chris CGQ gets behind the defense. That's a long bomb. Good for a Penn State.
I believe that was our player to watch tonight.
Yes, indeed. Guy Clausen and Penn State got what they wanted there. Single coverage in the Missouri secondary, and Chris CGQ was able to race beyond the defense.
Yeah, they can't let him get behind you now. Defensive back. Guy Clausen will thread them passes.
Missouri Tigers come back to the field. 2:18 here in the first quarter. Missouri had a good drive last, but couldn't convert and had to kick the long field goal. They're getting some good yards on the ground. Here on first down, they elect to pass. Yugi Dre, 9 yards. Just sits down right in the middle of that zone. Picks up a huge chunk of yards.
They take that play all night long.
I think they would. I'd take that play.
Yes.
I'll take that play all night long in a later game tonight. 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Lawrence drops back. Oh! Looked for a second like he was going to dump that out wide, but goes a bit deeper down the field. Beats defense by Penn State.
Should have been caught.
Yeah, 3rd and 1 here. Let's see if they turn this ball or turn around and give this ball to Shiloh Banks to pick up this yard. And they're going to fake it. Oh, is he going to stretch and make it? No.
That was good tackling there.
Denied.
Missouri getting a little cute on 3rd and 1. I think in that situation against the number 1 team in the nation, I think you turn around and hand that ball off to your halfback who's been getting work done here in this first quarter. Nonetheless, they have to punt it away. Here's a good return by Penn State.
Wow.
All the way across midfield. Chris CGQ, what does the man not do?
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
He's everywhere. Oh, that was interesting.
Way to go, champ! Cam Sullivan Brown.
Cam Sullivan Brown. A little window dressing there by Penn State. And they got positive yards out of it. Here is the give. Great solo tackle by Missouri. Carlton Rhodes coming up. Look at that on the replay.
That's how you close the hole.
Yeah, you don't see one tackler taking blitzkrieg down too often.
Nope. Good defense there by Missouri. This is 3rd down. 3rd down for Penn State. Guy Clausen drops back. He's going downfield on this one. Almost intercepted. JoJo Rock in great position to make the play. Can't reel it in. But knocks that ball away and stops that Penn State drive.
Great defensive stand by the Tigers there. Get the ball back for their offense.
Absolutely. Penn State punt goes to the end zone.
Penn State's letting them stay in this game right now.
See if Missouri tries to run the ball a little bit here on this drive. They had early success on the ground. First down, though, Jared Lorenzen goes deep. This is a great throw here. Like Jared Lorenzen hooks up with Anthony Jackson here. After Anthony Jackson makes this move on the replay, Lorenzen just lofts that ball in between the 2 defenders. You have to have a lot of confidence to make that throw. That ball seemed to hang up in the air.
Might have been a better catch than throw.
Good play on Missouri. Penn State with the blitz here. Lorenzen's able to dump it off, and they get 6 yards out of this. Anthony Jackson almost working like a safety valve there on that play. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter already. Where's the time going? (7-3) at the end of 1 from Missouri. Penn State Nittany Lions have the lead. On the defense, though, is Missouri. It's 4 wide here. They attempt to pull the guard for this sweep. Penn State's not going to have anything.
Denied.
That pulling guard was no match for those 3 defenders waiting.
All right, 3rd and 4. Lorenzen drops back. He's going deep down the field. Has a man open. Can't make the catch on the sideline.
His line is giving him plenty of time to throw the ball. He's got to just do a little bit better job finding the open guy, and they're going to be okay.
I tell you, in the first half of that quarter, Missouri was running the ball.
Yeah, they were.
And they've just gone away from the run as that first quarter wore on, and now that they've had to punt here, give the ball back to Penn State. Out of the pistol is Guy Clausen. Here's the give. Some sweet moves by Blitzkrieg.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
Great agility by such a big runner. Blitzkrieg's got some good moves there. Penn State hasn't been sustaining their drives either. Here's Guy Clausen, pulls the fake and keeps it. Puts up a second one. Penn State's been living out here close to this midfield area.
I'll do it myself.
Seems like once they get to the 50, this Missouri defense stiffens. Good blocking by that Penn State line, though. Opens up a hole for Blitzkrieg, and he darts through that right side. Picks up the first down.
Yeah, Krieg's starting to warm up here.
Got Clausen with the keeper, knocks a man down, breaks a tackle. How about this effort here by Guy Clausen?
Way to go, champ!
Oh, down.
Guys down. Guys down.
Hopefully he can walk.
That could be huge.
2nd and 1, full house backfield. Here's the give to Blitzkrieg. They get the first down. You know, you don't want to make a joke in a Penn State game about Guy Clausen and injuries. Can you believe it? Early in the second quarter, we have a Guy Clausen injury.
Overcame with a nice run.
Guy
Let's
right back
go.
in. Guy says he's still in. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to take Guy out of this game tonight. 4 wide receivers, the top of the formation, and Guy Clausen delivers a dart to Chris CGQ again for another Penn State.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Penn State 14. Go ahead,
They
Yogi.
might have made Guy Clausen mad with that last hit on that last run.
Maybe
We'll
so.
find out.
Maybe so.
Missouri going to have to put some plays together here and get them some points. This might get ugly here.
1st and 10 for Missouri. Here's the give. So back to Shiloh Banks. Here we go. First down. Run the ball for Missouri. Great result. First down. That's like 11 yards on the ground. This is they had good success with this in the first quarter. See what they do in this drive. They're out of this ace formation. They're going to go to Shiloh again around the left side. And this time he is stood up.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Man left, man left.
11 rushes for 51 yards.
Too many
So far in
white
the
jerseys out there to try to run through.
Yeah, Penn State looks like they have at least 13 players in the field.
It looks like Penn State's defensive coordinator's gotten inside of the head of Missouri State's offensive coordinator. He's calling the right plays at the right time right now.
And do it. 3rd and 10 here for Missouri. 5 receivers in the formation. We're going deep, and Missouri.
Denied.
Lorenzen's pass is broken up by DeHayton.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
Should have been
That should have
picked.
been a pick.
Yeah, there have been a couple of those tonight. Missouri's lucky that wasn't intercepted. They're going to put their defense back out on the field, the defensive unit's been playing well so far tonight, with the exception of these 2, I don't know if we'll call it blown plays, but Chris CGQ just out CGQing the defense. Look at that. CGQ 80 yards and 2 scores. Almost, he's 50% of this Penn State offense right now. 2 big plays are the difference in this game so far. We're still early.
Number 13 with the reception. Number 24 with the tackle at the 38-yard line.
Johnny asks, is Nate Dangerfield or Rodney Hall out of the game yet?
Boom. Roasted.
Hey-o.
Here's a great pass across the middle. Guy connects with T.G. Jones for 26 yards.
Fire in the house!
Guy's finding people open on every pass here lately.
Yeah, guy does look mad. He just looks real angry.
Yeah.
Well, the offensive line giving him plenty of time. They're not putting no pressure on him.
If you watch this is very loud. 4 down linemen. They're going to bring a 5th, and they're able to stop Blitzkrieg here.
Emotional damage.
That was a good play by BJ.
From the other side, he chased that play down.
2nd and 13. Here's the give. Blitzkrieg.
Oh. He blitzed somebody.
There. Whoop. Now he's over there.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, he's just hard to bring down.
Most of the time, it never seems like the first defender can bring him down.
Not when he's running north and south.
Call it a gain of 11 yards.
Guess who? CGQ.
Way to go, champ!
Somebody needs to cover number 13.
Trips to the far side of the field on 1st and 10. Guy's going to throw it. Look who he's looking for in the back. Cam Sullivan Brown with the reception. That's good for a Penn State.
Previous play is under review.
They're going to review.
You what?
Oh, brother, this guy.
I don't see how they can overturn that.
Yeah, he got black shoes with black end zone.
Field stands.
Yeah, but you'd have seen that black shoe on that white line. I didn't see it. Yeah.
Play stands. Touchdown, Penn State.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Penn State 21, Missouri 3 in the second quarter. Penn State starting to assert themselves in this game here. Missouri's got to respond.
What should they try on this drive?
Try something that works.
There you go. That'll work. Something that gains positive yards.
Roasted.
I think he needs to throw the ball across the middle a little bit.
Yeah, the outside hasn't been working.
Yeah, that's a good call,
They're
Freddie.
blitzing their linebacker.
Oh, they had 7 coming.
Emotional damage.
Big sack here for Joey Porter.
They even had corner coming on that one.
Yeah, earlier he was good at finding that receiver quickly on the blitz, but he didn't. Obviously, he didn't have anybody ready for that this play.
Yeah, if he could have got it to somebody, it would have been a big play.
Yep.
2nd and 10 for Missouri out of the eye. Tied in
They didn't
motion.
listen to you, Benji.
Nope. Here's the Tigers. Did a great job on the offensive line this time. Give Lorenzen plenty of time. Connect with Yugi Dre. That's the protection they've wish they would have had on that first down, but they get almost all the yards back. Sets up 3rd and 2. Now, this is where you think you might see Shiloh Banks. These are important 2 yards. You don't want to mess around here. Missouri wants to pick up this first down and keep this ball and not give it back. Penn State, here's a quick snap.
Need this.
Here's the option, and is he going to get it? Leans for it, Shiloh Brent.
Go.
Wow.
That was a tough 4 yards.
I thought that play was going nowhere. Shiloh Banks gets the first down.
A lot of white shirts around him. The outside runs aren't working.
Yep. 2nd and 8 from Missouri. Approaching midfield. Got trips here to the near side of the field. They're going to throw on 2nd and 8. Winston drops back. He's got pressure coming, and he goes down.
That's a loss of 8 yards.
Emotional damage.
Couldn't just keep that pressure away. The Penn State defense finally broke through. So that's a 3rd and 15.
Lorenzo needs to get rid of the ball there. He's holding it a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Guessing nobody's open.
No rush by Penn State. They back off here, and they can't complete the pass.
Uh-oh.
You what?
Review it.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
That is just
stupid. Out.
After review of the play,
No toe swag for him.
Wrong.
What?
Nope.
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
You're fired.
What?
He's in. Amazing play. Shiloh
Are they
Banks.
pulling our leg here?
You would think.
Hometown call. Second and 9 for Missouri.
I think I got to get my glasses checked here.
Yeah, all of us.
It's another quick 3rd down, Missouri. Lorenzen drops back. He has good time. He steps up in the pocket. Has to dump it short. But first down effort by Kiki Chisholm.
Let's go.
How about that?
This is a big drive here. Tigers need to put it in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Give us a game here.
Trips to that short side of the field up top. Lorenzen drops back. He fades a bit. Oh. Dangerous pass.
Denied.
Hayton on the coverage. Knocks it away. Second 10 for Missouri.
Wow, that
That's
was
a great play. Barrett Bannister on the reception. Jared Lorenzen wasting no time. Knew right where he was going on that play.
Wow, it's very nice.
Very nice play. Lorenzen, is he going to be able to get rid of the ball? No, he is swarmed.
Emotional damage.
That'll make it 2nd and long.
Brandon Smith. Could have been any one of a number of Nittany Lions there. They all arrived at the quarterback.
They need to drag somebody across the middle of the field to give him a short option.
We haven't seen that route very often at all.
No.
Tonight from Missouri. 2nd and 18. Here we go, across the middle. Look at that, Anthony Jackson. Tight end Anthony Jackson.
Way to go, champ.
They're running Boise State's offense. Think we'll see the Statue of Liberty?
Well, I hope so. Why not run it now? 3rd and 13. Great connection, but they are 1 yard short. Are they going to go for it? Settle for the field goal. You wish they would go for it in this situation, but I can understand the coach logic on the sidelines. Make sure you put some points on the board.
Special teams, special
Makes it a
plays,
2-score
special
game,
players.
too.
The problem is Penn State has all 3 timeouts and CGQ. on the other side of the field.
And
He
Missouri,
gonna run it back. Oh, he got caught up.
Missouri hasn't had an answer for this long passing by Penn State this first half.
Missouri has to be looking for CGQ here and expect that Penn State, Guy Foss is going to be looking his way. 1st and 10.
Good way to go, champ.
CGQ with the reception.
Imagine that.
He's almost up to 200 yards in the first half.
1st and 10. Guy Clausen drops back. He has to go short here.
Woo,
I thought he was going
big
to
hit.
uncork one.
Damn.
Get her done.
They've used their first 2 timeouts already. Guy Clausen has to go short here.
Number 6 makes the catch.
No timeout this time, so they're going to go no huddle.
34-yard line.
3rd and 1.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Do it. I bet they go down the field, though, on this 3rd and 1. There's a nice connection across the middle. They get down to about the 40, 39, 38-yard line. That's going to be within range for a long field goal attempt. Maybe a few more yards, perhaps. Guy Clausen getting greedy.
The pass falls incomplete. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Second and
Missouri
10.
ain't rushing but 3 players, and they giving CGQ all the day. Now they got 4. Ooh, little
Nope.
Kojak swag.
Ball was out first, though.
7 seconds, kind of in no man's land here. They're lining up 5 wide.
Across the
Clock's
middle.
running.
Oh, big.
Look at that one-hand grab. Looks like a one-hand grab. Check out that replay. Ferb Pinkard. Yep.
Yeah, it
Check
was.
that out.
Aerial one-hand grab.
You've been ferbed.
Very much a play of the week material.
Somebody just got mossed.
Someone got pinkered.
Verbed.
Well, we
That
got
takes us down.
halftime.
Here we go. Snack time, boys.
The people that had Nittany Lions ahead at the half win the poll.
Looking at the replays here. We are at the half. All of you who won the first half poll, who would be leading at halftime if you had Penn State? You could be on the lookout for some great gifts from your commissioner. Yogi, Freddie, first half dominated by Penn State. Now, Missouri showed some signs of fire early in this game. They got out to the first lead 3-0, but then Penn State scored 21 unanswered. Here we're looking at some of the stats. Missouri has had a few good drives, but the story has been CGQ and these big plays by the Tigers. We see Penn State leading 205-124 in the pass yards. Neither team's really getting much done on the ground, but I just don't think at this point Penn State's not having to do anything on the ground because these big plays at CGQ, and now Missouri's behind so much. I don't know that the running game is going to help them. Yogi, what do you think you might see here in the second half?
Well, when the first half started, Missouri had Penn State out of stride. They were in passing defenses when they were running, and they were in run defenses when they were passing. And Penn State made a switch, and they've been on time ever since.
Yeah, and Penn State, unfortunately for Missouri, receives the opening kickoff. And Guy Clausen's red hot tonight. We'll see if his hot play continues in the second half.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
15 out of 20 so far for Guy Clausen. He's on his way to at least 700 yards. My math is correct.
Helicopter ride.
Great catch by Max
CGQ.
Knight.
Oh,
Nice
Mac.
catch by Max.
Good way to go, champ.
Makes it 1st and 10.
Yeah. Max Knight leaves his feet to make the catch. He gets destroyed by the Tigers, but makes the catch. 1st and 10. Here's the give in that running game, and we've got a breakaway. Big gain on the ground for Blitzkrieg. Huge
That's
hole.
when he's at his best, running north and south.
Yep. We might see Penn State try and run the ball a bit more here in the second half with the big lead. 1st and 10 for Penn State and the Nittany Lions. And here's another give to Blitzkrieg. Gets 4 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, he only had 8 first half carries. We might see more the second. You're right.
And Missouri defense.
Emotional damage.
They were looking for that play.
Yep.
They had that play covered well.
Yeah, Missouri's played the option well tonight, actually, against Penn State. 3rd and 9 for the Nittany Lions. Open across the middle. Max Knight darting and ducking. There's that across the field in the middle pass that we would hope, wishing we'd see Missouri run, but that's you can't get any more wide open, Yogi.
No, that's what it was open because they had 2 defensive backs blitzing the cornerback and the safety, so the middle of the field was wide open. Perfect call for the perfect time.
Is this guy Clausen time? 5 wide on the goal line. He's going to drop back and pass it. Jared Dotton with the reception. Good for Penn State.
He threaded that ball in.
Special plays, special players.
It is the Welcome to the Guy Clausen Show, everyone. Penn State 28-6 here. Oh, CGQ only 1 reception in the second half, man. Jeez. You've had like 2 minutes. Now CGQ's having a great game.
Oh, Guy Clausen handed Timmy Tebow his beer and said, "Hold this and watch."
Now Missouri's got
Shiloh ain't having a bad afternoon. He just ain't got nobody helping him out. I mean, he got 71 yards.
Now he's been very effective on the ground. Lorenzen drops back. He's got a man open. Here we go. They complete a pass on the far sideline. Yugi Dre for 20 yards. Missouri's got to be hopeful that a play like this could spark some momentum. This is a drive. They just can't afford to give the ball back to Penn State, who just seems to be scoring touchdowns now at will.
Missouri has to have a touchdown. Mandatory.
Penn State plays this option play directly. Is that Odion Muldoon?
Yes, it was. I do believe.
The walk-on.
Emotional damage.
He covered both guys. There was
Yeah, he
nothing. There was nothing Missouri could do on that play.
Oh.
Shiloh Banks sniffed out.
Denied.
Boonberry on the tackle for loss. 3rd and 12. 4 wide for
Be a
Missouri.
big first down here for the Tigers.
They need to try the middle of the field.
And they
they're
give
gonna run.
the ball off.
Wow. Is that a lack of confidence in your quarterback?
It looks like they're going for it.
They kind of have to.
4th and 5. Pivotal play here.
Oh, he got it all.
Lorenzen avoids.
Oh!
And a rush. Throws it downfield.
Thank you for your patronage.
As he was
I
being
thought he
hit.
had it at first.
I thought he did too. It was bouncing. Nice pick.
It was almost like a punt.
Great play.
Yeah, they needed 7.
Muldoon again in on that action. Almost had the sack and forces the errant throw by Lorenzen. And Penn State has the ball again. Number 2, Penn State had that interception, but I don't have my roster in front of me. I'm so sorry, Penn State. And number 2.
Number 2. Camp. No, Camp 6.
Here we go. Look at Penn State running the option now.
Yeah, this Nittany Lion offense is getting moving now.
Great
Yeah,
interception by Not a Human. Halfway through the third quarter here, Yogi and Freddie, but if Penn State drives this ball down and scores another touchdown, I don't know if the Tigers have enough time or energy to come back in this one.
They've put no pressure on Guy Clausen all night long. He's been able to stand in the pocket and pick them apart. And I believe we're going to see, like you said, a lot of running now.
Full house backfield. Yeah, here comes that running game. Blitzkrieg gets the yardage. They're not going to give him the first down, though, so it's 3rd and inches.
Carlton Rhodes with his 7th tackle. That's impressive.
Here's the give. And he's going backwards.
No, he had it.
Yards away.
He should have fallen forward. Novocaine.
4th and 2. Missouri's not dead
Getting
yet.
a little break. They need to put some points on the board right here. Big play right here.
Missouri on the return. They're going to get the ball back to the 20-yard line. Is there a fumble?
Was it a fumble?
No.
No. Sure looked like it.
He wasn't down.
Just every single player on that Penn State kick team was told to go down and kick the crap out of that return.
There they go running outside again. Outside's not working for them.
It was early in the game, but
they need to go inside. Penn State's waiting for him out there.
offside eye for Missouri. Lorenzen drops back. Blitz is coming.
Oh, there it is. Picked.
Thank you for
Get
your
in.
patronage.
Nope.
He ran the route better than the receiver.
Lorenzen stood tall in that pocket. That rush was getting close to him. He just had to hoist it up. Looks like he was going for the tight end there. Penn State just makes a better play on defense, and it gives the ball to Guy Clausen on the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
Whoa.
The hell was that?
That was magic. Guy Clausen just dancing.
They're on the 14, not 9. I just saw that.
Math has not been my strength.
Ooh, there you go, Tiger. Put a little pressure on him.
Did that knock him out of the AACL red zone?
It did. 3rd and 17. Will Missouri bring pressure here or just sit back? 5 wide for Penn State.
They brought pressure.
The rush almost gets home. CGQ's got it. Across the middle. Picks up a big chunk of the yards. Can't get the first down.
Moral victory.
A Penn State field goal. We haven't seen that yet tonight. If you had that on your bingo card at home.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
31-6.
That puts them up by 4 scores.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
2 minutes left in the first half. I'm sorry, the third quarter. 387, 197. Penn State has a huge edge in yards, total yards in this game so far. They're pretty
I
much.
think CGQ has a huge advantage in yards.
Yep. Lorenzen's drops this ball off, avoids that blitz, and gets the ball out for a first down. Shiloh Banks, who's had a really good game for Missouri tonight. They've got to start looking downfield to the Tigers. Lorenzen throws it across the middle, but
He looked like he was just trying to survive to the next play.
He's throwing on the run. When he gets his feet set, he's throwing nice pass.
Yugi Dre with the reception there. 4 for 61 on the night for Yugi Dre.
Look at that. He was under duress throwing that one.
Yep. Number 59 with the lookout block.
Yeah. He's heard that quite a few times tonight.
5 wide for Missouri. Now they're in attack mode.
That's what she said.
Another great play. Swift with it. First time we've called his name tonight. Picks up the first down.
You gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here.
He's a different quarterback when they give him some time.
First 10 for Missouri. Nothing open downfield. Anthony Jackson's the outlet man. Well, the outlet valve on that play.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Nearing the end of the third quarter. Lorenzen goes open. Yugi Dre. That's the play Missouri was waiting for. Yugi Dre from Jared Lorenzen. Good for the Missouri Tigers.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
That was a big answer.
Okay,
big
let's
answer.
do some math here, everyone.
There. 3 touchdowns.
Reese? Yep,
Yeah, they got to have 3 touchdowns. Or 2 touchdowns, 2 pointers, and a field goal, however you want to cut it.
First and 10
think
for
it's
back
Creed
pocket.
time. They're going to let Krieg eat it up.
Penn State running the option. Missouri plays it really well.
They played that one. Best they've played it all night.
2nd and 11 for Penn State.
Denied.
Now, if you're Penn State, you don't want to just, go into conservative mode and try and milk the clock necessarily. If you're going to, you don't want to let Missouri back into this game.
They might be blitzing. Nice tackle.
Yeah, Missouri stops Scurvy Dog from breaking away there for more yardage. Sets up a big,
What the dog
big play
doing?
here. 3rd and 8 for Missouri. They throw it short, and don't look now, everyone.
Oh.
I mean, you can look now. You can look.
Do it.
Missouri's going to get the ball back here.
Let a time run out. Into the 4. Get the 4s up.
Get your 4s up, everyone. Headed to the fourth here from Missouri. Penn State, the #1 team in the AACL. In command at the moment against these Missouri Tigers, 31-13. But Missouri's going to get the ball back here. 8 minutes is a lot of time in the AACL if you can make something happen.
Number 15 with the return.
And we will see what happens.
Lorenzen's got to stay hot.
Yep. Got to throw the ball. Throw the ball time. We were asking him to run the ball in that second quarter, but now it's time to throw the ball. That's what they're going to do on first down.
Penn State's running that 4-3, so there should be some openings. Yeah, he dropped it.
Or the footsteps, baby.
Second and 10.
That doesn't help your quarterback any.
Second and 10 for Missouri. This is a good route across the middle. You get Shiloh Banks out of the backfield. Picks up 9 yards, 3rd and 1.
That's the play that's open, the middle.
See them, Penn State corners are playing tight, though. They got to let them wide receivers get behind them. They throw that long ball.
Yep.
Missouri's got to get this first down first, which they do. Shiloh Banks up the middle for 6. Moves the chains. Almost at midfield. Go wide for Missouri.
Oh, he's open on that sideline.
Lorenzen has to settle for the short route here. Just a few yards, right at the 50. Gets it to the tight end, Anthony Jackson. At some point, time's just going to be a factor. Missouri's not interested in.
Now the corners are playing off.
No huddle at all here. Still 4 wide. They bring 3 receivers here to the near side of the field. Lorenzen drops back. That's a good play. Good for a first down. Swift with it.
Good way to go,
9 yards. Other wide receivers running a little bit of a screen for him. Catches that ball underneath and scurries for the first down.
You gotta get Swifty. You gotta get Swifty in here.
Now, if it ain't the original Swifties, then they can't be Swift. They can't be called
Let's go.
Swift.
You got to get Swift with it in here.
It's confusing.
It works. It works.
They picked up the blitz.
There we go. Lorenzen across the middle.
Somebody should have been open. They picked up the blitz nicely.
First play in a while that we've seen Jared Lorenzen take that aggressive throw downfield. Gets him all the way down inside the 10-yard line. You gotta die in here, says Korn. Here's the give. Around the right, they're not going to get there. Tyler Batty in for the rush. 2nd and goal.
Time is their enemy.
They're lining up in the eye. Here's the give. And they get in for the score. Tyler Batty with the 2nd carry in a row. The halfback gets into the end zone for a Missouri Tiger.
Touchdown!
They decided to go for 2 here.
Lorenzen drops back. Got some time. Here comes the blitz. He gets rid of it. Barrett Bannister brings it in. 2-point conversion, ladies and gentlemen.
It's always the backup that gets the glory. Second string comes in and gets a touchdown. Same thing happened in Tennessee all the time.
Or sacks.
Here's the kick. Missouri Tigers only down 10 now. 5 minutes and 38 seconds to play. Against the #1 team in the country.
Here if Tigers can hold them.
Yeah, it is. They need to eat up some clock.
Here's the option. Guy Clausen. It's a foot race. They finally get to get it. He fumbles.
Did he fumble? Was he down?
By the Missouri Tigers.
See if he's down.
Here's the replay. And he is not down.
No.
He is not down.
He is not down.
33, put a lick on him.
33. That was an outstanding defense. He stripped the ball. He stripped the ball, ladies and gentlemen.
Showed a lot of hustle, too.
Great play.
I thought he was gone.
Uh-oh. Let's see what happens now. Now, all of a sudden, you're down 10, but you've got 5.5 minutes to go. There's plenty of time now. We were talking about the clock being an issue. But all of a sudden, there's plenty of time for Missouri.
Whatever happens for one team in the first half can happen for the other team in the second half.
That is true.
They still have
can't
to.
Get too conservative now. They're gonna have to
Yeah.
throw the ball some.
Yeah, definitely. So I was getting ready to say.
Third and 1. Got to pick up this first down. They go short across the middle.
They got to go.
Do it. You're supposed to run it. You're supposed to run on 3rd and 1, but they throw it.
Do it. Just go right off the left side there. Calling it. Go to the left side. There's the give, and he makes it and more.
Way to go, champ!
Shiloh Banks with the first down.
That was a great call by Benji.
Both teams are running that conservative no huddle. They're not using the no huddle here.
4.5 minutes now. Here's the give again in the running game. No. Looks like.
Thank you for your patronage.
You what? Odeon, pick it up.
Fumble. That was a big hit.
That was a huge hit.
Just like that.
Oh.
That could have been the ball game right
fumbles by the running backs. Give the ball back to Penn State.
Oh no! Woo!
Oh my! And he gets the catch. Oh my word! Cam Sullivan Brown. Could have easily been an interception for Missouri right there. Here's to give the blitzkrieg.
Oh!
Right now, the coach on the sidelines is going, Guy Clausen, you run the plays I send into you. Stop hot-shotting it. Calling his own number. 2nd and 11, Penn State.
Guy's saying, we're having a little communication problem here, Coach. I can't hear you.
Are you kidding me? That is just stupid.
That was a great play by Diggs, but a terrible decision to throw.
Yeah, the only
I haven't
positive
really
that
run the
play.
ball a whole lot this game. Usually guys get about 10 carries. I don't think he's got 5.
Probably not.
Oh,
wide open.
Oh, flag. Got a flag.
Wait. Penalty on Penn State. 2 wide open.
You what? Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
He was on Penn State.
Yep, he was 2 wide
How
open.
the hell offensive
Are you
pass
kidding me?
interference?
That is just
It was. I think it was Cam. I don't think it was Cam, not the receiver. Maybe that's how he got open.
3rd and 25 is my favorite down. And CG
So many plays to go to.
Hand the ball off. Goes
Oh,
nowhere.
damn it.
They're still hit. They're still in it. That drive was about 1.5 minutes for Penn State.
Hey, guys cussing at the referees.
You kiss your mama with that mouth, guy?
They're taking every second they can.
Here's the kick. Missouri has to pass. If they don't throw the ball here
and downfield,
really scratch your head. Trips here to the near side of the field. Lorenzen.
Oh,
rush on the outside.
Oh, look out!
Just the left tackle.
Yes,
the left tackle doesn't even.
He just sitting there
touch
looking at him.
Muldoon.
Or what the fuck you doing, buddy?
I told you the first game players ball out when they get in here.
Wow.
He's having a whale of a first game.
Muldoon. 2nd and 20. Missouri. Muldoon's going to get there again.
Oh.
He does. Forces the throw, though. I mean, they're just able to get that ball off.
How come the clock didn't stop?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Moving forward. That'll stop the clock for a second. There you go.
Here goes the no huddle for Missouri. Let's see what happens here. Lorenzen in the shotgun. Got 4 wide receivers. He's gonna tote it. He's got all day. Got so much room there.
They're over the 50.
Now we got 5 wide for Missouri. He's going down the middle of the field.
Oh.
Denied.
The linebacker almost a golden opportunity for an interception to end this one that slips through his fingers.
Lorenzen's over 300 yards. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Quick play to the far side of the field.
Good way to go, champ.
Toe drag swag stops the clock. First and 10 for Missouri. Lorenzen drops back. He surveys the field.
He couldn't take that.
Emotional damage.
Timeout.
Boom, Barry.
They gotta have a score here. A field goal would work as long as they can get it.
2nd and 18. Here comes the pressure. He's going for all the marbles.
Oh, center fielder.
Short.
Thank
Picked
you for
off
your patronage.
By the Nittany Lions. The number.
I think that's turn out the light. The party's over for the Tigers.
Sing it, Freddie. Missouri Tigers. Just a minute and 27 seconds left on this clock. It's all but a formality
They
now.
gave it a pretty good push there in the second half, though. They made it a game. They could have folded up.
They didn't. You're right.
Yeah. A good effort in the second half for sure for Missouri Tigers. And you can't forget they are playing the number 1.
Yeah, everybody always thinks me and Gunny sound the same.
Guy Clausen looking to pad his stats.
Ooh.
Almost intercepted.
Denied.
That was well played.
Because we're both jarheads, man. Hoorah!
Missouri has 1 timeout left. They're going to get this ball. About a minute left on the clock after this return. 65 yards to go.
Did I sing too early?
Nah, I don't think so.
When you need a score, when you need a touchdown and a field goal, and the game's on the line.
I mean, if they get a touchdown in the onside kick, that's what makes it exciting, you know.
Pick up
everybody on the edge of their seat.
Pick up 35, 40 yards and get a field goal, and you cut it to 7. Then you can onside kick. You have more time. Not if you do that.
Yeah, that's just what I was gonna say, Yogi.
Damage.
I don't know why more teams don't try for the field goal first.
Yeah.
And then
give yourself a chance.
Mm-hmm. but Missouri has a chance. Here's the first down. It's going to
That
hold on to
stops the
this
clock.
one timeout.
Stops the clock.
Catch by Keaton Chisholm. They're right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
They're going to go fast here. 5 wide. Lorenzen.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Go short.
Got the first down. That's huge. Stops
Let's
the clock.
go.
Barrett Bannister on the reception. 5 wide again here for Missouri.
Gotta go.
Across the middle again. That's the best thing that could happen there for Missouri.
Yeah.
If they don't get out of bounds on this is a disastrous play for Missouri, and they don't.
Oh, I would have kicked the field goal, called the timeout, and done it. Had a chance.
3rd and 8, drop back. They got to go deep here.
Oh.
He's in danger of going down. Boonberry.
Emotional damage.
This is 4th and 16.
And they're still holding the timeout.
Gonna take it to the locker room with him.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Timeout.
Use it.
Timeout. Wow, 4 seconds.
You don't have enough time.
Ain't getting no time. One play.
This could be a 10-point play. We'll see. Here we go. 10-point play. Oh.
Hey, this ain't that USFL.
That would have been amazing.
I mean,
That-
they have 9-point plays in the USFL.
I should watch the USFL. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the ball game from Missouri. Your #1 team in the nation, the Penn State Nittany Lions, emerge victorious on the road against Missouri. Guy Clausen, the leader of this Penn State team, leads them to victory. 31-21 is the final score. Missouri put up a fight in the second half. But we all see tonight why Penn State is the #1 team in the AACL. Fast reaction, Yogi.
Missouri played well. They didn't embarrass themselves against the #1 team in the country. I thought they had a good second half. They just couldn't get any pressure on Guy, and he picked them apart.
Yeah, 2 fast touchdowns in the first half by by Penn State. The Guy Clausen to Chris CGQ connection was just too much for Missouri. Almost like just the athleticism of Chris CGQ one-on-one on the outside was just way too much for Missouri tonight. And those quick scores in that first half were really the difference in this game. Penn State just got out to such a big lead so fast, kind of threw Missouri off their game. As we look at some of the stats here, 31-21 is your final again. Penn State wins on the road. Total offense for pretty even, 443, 439, but Missouri was in catch-up mode in the latter parts of this game. 151 yards on the ground for Penn State. Didn't seem like they were getting much on the ground, at least in the first half, but they make up some yards in the second. 2-3 Penn State, 3 for 11 on 3rd down. Missouri Tigers defense, actually, that's a great stat for the Tigers. 3 for 11 on 3rd down for Penn State. Each team with a fumble. Pretty even on the time of possession. For the Missouri Tigers, quarterback Jared Lorenzen, 31 for 49 for 364. Had to pass a lot here, obviously, in come from behind mode in this second half. 364 for a touchdown and 3 interceptions for Jared Lorenzen from his quarterback spot.
Sacked 6 times.
6 times, yes.
Yeah, definitely made an impact. Shiloh Banks, 24 attempts for 103 yards. He ran strong during this game. I thought early in the first quarter, they were looking really strong on the ground. I thought that if they would have just maybe tried to pound it on the ground just a little bit more in that second quarter. They could have had a bit more success. Here are your receivers. Anthony Jackson, the tight end spot, 6 for 37. Yugi Dre, 5 for 93 and a touchdown. Shiloh Banks out of the backfield had 4 for 30. Swift Whittet, 2 for 25. On the defensive side of the ball, Carlton Rhodes, 10 tackles. For Pinkert, he had 1 interception for Missouri. 6 tackles. Dre Pope, 5 tackles. JoJo Rock, 4 tackles. Edward Diggs, 3 on the night. Mike Churchill, 2 tackles, 1 for loss. JoJo Rock had the fumble recovery. And who forced the fumble? Carlton Rhodes. Yep, that was a great play on defense. Right in that span of the game there in the fourth quarter where Missouri was starting to make a comeback. That was huge for them. BJ Shark, 2 tackles on the game. Jay Ballmer added 2 as well. And his first
game
action, got his first sack. Congratulations, Jay. Welcome to the AACL. 2 for 2 on field goals for Harrison Mevis. Missouri Tigers are a young squad. They put up a good fight against Penn State here tonight at home. We'll look forward to seeing their development as the season progresses. For your Penn State Nittany Lions, Guy Clausen, 23 for 30 for 292 yards, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception, only sacked twice. At Penn State offensive line keeping his uniform clean tonight. Blitzkrieg, 19 for $127 on the ground. Guy Clausen with another 9 yards with his rushing. Novocaine got into the action. Chris, CGQ, great game. 8 for 141 and 2 scores. Cam Sullivan Brown, 5 for 42 and a score. Max Knight, 3 for 52. Scurvy Dog, 3 for 14. Blitzkrieg, 1 reception out of the backfield. And for that Penn State defense, Joey Porter Jr., 7 tackles. Let's see. Navarro, the star linebacker, 6 solo tackles tonight. 1 pass defense. DeHayton, 6 tackles, 1 for loss. 2 defensive stops or defensive plays in the secondary. Squibbles, 5 tackles and 1 interception. Boonberry, 3 tackles for loss in his 5 total. Mickey Milillo, 2 sacks there for Boonberry. Mickey Milillo, 5 tackles on the night. Axel Carter, 4 on the night. And Odion Muldoon, the freshman, the walk-on, first game action. Had a fumble recovery, had 1 sack.
3 tackles for loss.
Several quarterback pressures. Maybe Penn State got even more dangerous this week with the addition of Muldoon.
Can you go to blocking when you finish with this?
Jimbo Colvert, 2 solo tackles and 1 for loss.
Just want to see how many pancakes they had. Okay. 9. I thought they were going to have more than that. Yeah.
Wow. David Seeger didn't have to do much tonight. Had 1 field goal. CGQ on punt return duties. Well, another win on the road for Penn State. Run their record to 4-0. Congratulations to all the Penn State Nittany Lions in chat. Also, congratulations to Missouri for a game well played. A young team with a bright future in the AACL. Here are your final stats of the game. First downs, Missouri's 24 to Penn State 16. The rushing yards, though, Penn State wins big. Rushed for 151 yards. Missouri in mop-up duty. Passes for 364. And those 4 Missouri turnovers were difficult to overcome. Your players of the game for Missouri: Yugi Dre on offense, 5 for 93 and a touchdown. And on defense, Carlton Rhodes with his 10 tackles and that forced fumble. Great play in the secondary there for Carlton Rhodes tonight. And for Penn State, Guy Clausen, 23 for 30, 292, and another 4 touchdowns for the Penn State quarterback. And look at that. Odion Muldoon, first game, defensive player of the game for Penn State with his 4 tackles, a sack, and a fumble recovery. That's awesome. Congratulations, Odion Muldoon. Yogi, thank you.
Thank you.
Freddie, thank you.
Thank you, and it was great, doing the game with you and Yogi, and looking forward to doing more.
Absolutely. Our first game of week 4 is in the books. The number 1 team in the country continues their winning ways. We'll sign off now from Missouri and pitch this one back to Commissioner Dave Axis.
Awesome. Benji and Yogi and Freddie, thank you for a great call. That was a good game. I think Missouri made it interesting and fun down the stretch. A couple chances that they had and blew could have actually, I think, if they didn't have that turnover near the end, and did they go 4 and out or something on one of those at the end? Who knows what could have happened. But Missouri gave it their best. They fall short, as we see here. Maybe. There you go. 31-21, Penn State. Benji, Yogi, Freddie, thank you for the call. Appreciate you guys. And that's going to move us on to game number 2, folks. I think it's Ray and Day, isn't it? Is it Ray and Day? Is it Ray and DeHatenay calling the next game? Oh, it looks like the Corn Man is here as well. Ray Bashan, long time no talk, buddy. How you been?
I've been good. I've been watching that game on the edge of my seat, honestly, in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think Missouri showed that, Missouri's a young team. They got a lot of freshmen, but I think that they showed, with a little more experience, they could probably compete with some of the bigger boys. What do you think about that?
Missouri, definitely. I mean, it's like you just said, if one or two things went their way, they didn't fumble that ball after regaining the fumble off of Penn State, off that big run by Blitzkrieg. You will see that in the highlights, by the way. Missouri definitely had a shot at winning that game against Penn State, but unfortunately, like I said in the chat, fumbleitis happened, and the rest was history.
Yep, agreed. DeHatenay is going to be your sidekick. DeHatenay, congrats on another victory. What'd you think about your game today?
My game specifically, as for my play or just as a team?
I would say both, because I saw that you had 6 tackles. I think that's more than you've had all season up to this point, isn't it? You had 6 tackles.
Yeah, I think that pretty much doubles my tackles for the year. It was good to get involved physically in that game. Kind of pissed off because I had a drop early. That second one that they threw to me, I don't think I could have caught that, beyond an extremely athletic play, but I did knock it down. So, and if I'd have got those 2 picks, it maybe not have given our new guy Odion a chance to shine. So he got player of the game, so I can't complain.
Yeah, no, he played outstanding. Odion, welcome to the AACL. Congrats. And who was the new guy for Missouri? Jay Ballmer. Jay Ballmer played well too and had a sack. So both walk-ons playing great with only a week's worth of practice or a few days of practice under their belt. So not too shabby. So Ray, Day, Corn. Oh, Corn, are you here? Are you doing this game?
Of course I'm doing this game, Dave.
Well, I don't know. You've bounced like the last 3 times we needed you, so I didn't know.
Well, I'm not as important anymore.
I'm not.
And trust the Corn.
I'm not as important anymore.
I'm just a seat filler now.
I like how you sign up for games and then you're like, sorry, I can't do it.
Well, it happens.
It happens. That's right. That's right.
Corn won't grow itself.
That's true. That's a good point. DeHatenay, crazy. I'm not calling you that. Crazy Canuck. Yeah, I can't do it, bro. I just can't. The Ray and Day thing is kind of funny, but I can't do it. Past that, I can't fucking do it.
Yep.
So, Holdorf, did you watch the last game or no?
Yes.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that real quick?
Okay.
All right. And this is why he does the board and not the fucking
This is
broadcast.
why I'm just a seat filler, like I said.
All right, well, do your thing. Ray, Crazy Canuck, Corn, I'm going to turn it over to you. I got the rosters up, so go ahead and do your thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing game we just saw right before they switched it over to us. Sorry you have to hear our dumb voices now.
Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah, I'm just hoping my broadcast partner next to me here took a shower before he stepped into the booth.
That's what she said.
But
I gave it the some acts, and we'll see how it goes.
You did the middle school option, I hear.
Yeah.
I gotcha. All right, so it's all confirmed. Penn State is a middle school locker room, and they just spray acts over each other, and then goes on to the next game.
Man, if you guys are all getting beat by middle schoolers, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
All I'm saying is Penn State and middle schoolers in the same sentence. There's about 4 fucking jokes there, but I'm going to let it go.
We're not going to go there. We are not going there, Dave.
Your discretion is advised.
Okay. That's about what we're getting at. But here we are. Kansas. We're going to be taking on Auburn for our last matchup of the night tonight. Kansas over there with the quarterback sophomore, number 1 howitzer. Mick runs a lot. Why does that say MV runs a lot? All right, we got typo already. Howitzer.
Miv runs a lot.
Miv runs a lot. I don't think I've ever called a Kansas game, honestly. But halfback, sophomore, number 29, that is Tony Ava. And the wide receiver, sophomores, number 34, Stuart Zamalia. And 22, Tanner Hendricks. Over on the defensive side, we got the freshman, number 12, defensive end, Dion Danga. Sophomore middle linebacker, number 54, that's Anthony Anderson. Freshman outside linebacker, number 56, Seth Berlin. Sophomore cornerback, number 8, Timothy Shea. Freshman cornerback, number 21, we got Jalen Tyree. And the free safety and strong safety sophomore, number 30, that's Chad Stinson. And number 23, Knuckles McNoble. And the last time Kansas was out there last week, really needed some help from their defense, but just didn't seem like they had it at all, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, usually you get guys like Timothy Shea and Knuckles McNoble. Also, Chad Stinson chipping in, creating turnovers and just getting stops, but just seemed to fail them last week.
They needed that defense to step up against a high-powered offense, and it's just crumbled right there in front of them. Moving on over to the Auburn Tigers. Quarterback, sophomore, number 3, you know her. It's Pink Lisa. Halfback, sophomore, number 55, that is Fox Highwind. The sophomore wide receiver trio, number 10, Gavin Duke, number 14, Krista Shalizzi, and number 5, Mel Davis, and the sophomore tight end, number 69, that is Clamsy Whamsy. The freshman linebackers, number 4, Rashad Watson on defense, Cade Pence, number 2, freshman cornerbacks, number 1, Slurms McKenzie, number 9, Jordan Baker. I heard Slurms McKenzie likes to party all night. Sophomores, safeties, fresh safety. What the hell? Free safety, 28, Mike Twinscrew.
Maestro, fresh safety, Wes.
And strong safety, number 8, we got Blake Grant. And this team finally put the puzzle together and found their first win last week. What are they going to have to do to repeat that same result this week, Day?
Well, I might get myself some trouble here because I was trying to come up for a cute name for these 3 players. I call them the Axis of Evil 1 week a month. Pink Lisa, Chris Chilizzi, and Clamsy Whamsy. I mean, Fox Highwind's going to have to chip in too, but it seems like those 3 are always carrying the Auburn Tigers. There's been some controversy so far this year, it seems, in the minds of analysts of Pink Lisa's play. But it's pretty much indicative of the way she's always played. Auburn is a team that does make mistakes, but they cover up their mistakes better than any other team in the league.
Wrong.
In the 3 games that I've played against Auburn, I've picked Pink Lisa off 5 times, and we've only won one of those games.
Hey, I'm jumping in real quick. I wanted to let you guys know I just happened to come across this today. Pink Lisa leads the league in completions, attempts, touchdowns, and interceptions, and not in the top 5 in QBR.
No, Timothy Shea, never.
Timothy Shea, I just call it like I see it. 1 pick 6 ain't going to do much for you. This is why you weren't the defensive player of the week. I'm just kidding. You did an amazing job. But hopefully we see more highlights from you in the second recap, all right?
Wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we went through the teams. We went through what they did last week. I can smell that fucking strong axe order next to me. Let's head on down to the field and get this matchup started.
Probably not even 19.
Are you okay there? Did you get a concussion during your game?
No, I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Sun's going down here at Jordan-Hare Stadium. We got Auburn, who finally cracks the top 10 once again. Going to be taking on the team that apparently likes number 5. Kansas, staying in the number 5 territory. But one of these teams is going to be, depends on how the outcome happens. One of these teams has to be dropping out of the top 10 after this game. But here we are. Auburn back at home after the first victory of the season, looking to continue that success. Kansas looking to crush their hopes and dreams like pretty much all their season has been right now after losing that 26-game win streak. Kansas will get the ball first. The impact player of the game will, of course, be TJ Hendricks on that Kansas side. He's been a stud for this Kansas offense.
Looking for Tony Ava to have a big game for Kansas.
1st and 10, fakes the handoff to Tony Ava. Gives it to Howitzer McLearns a lot. He gains 9. Is going to bring up a 2nd and 1.
The KMPR is pretty wild there, K-Shaz.
There's the handoff to Tony Ava. Gets 5 on the carry. A fresh set of downs comes out for the Jayhawks as they put on the no huddle. Hands it right off once again to Ava. It's only going to get 2 there. Looked like he was gassed on that run, but it's going to be 2nd and 8.
The neck roll just carried him for 2. No doubt about it.
Changing up the line at the play, takes the snap, has the pitch option, but Howitzer says no. He pitches it at the last second to Tony Ava. 11 yards, picks up another first down.
Very nice.
And we have another no huddle.
Kansas feels like they like the matchup on the field right now and want to take advantage.
There's the pitch option once again, but Howitzer gets stopped for 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 13. Gotcha. And this Ohio State offense of Kansas getting back out there onto the field, handing off to Tony Ava. Tony Ava looking at the defender behind him saying, hey, got you, bitch. But that
well,
Ohio
he had
State,
him in the first half, but he caught him in the second half.
A 3rd and 9. This Ohio State offense going against a 4-3 multiple of Auburn. Howitzer trying to get past the line, gets tripped up a little bit. It's only going to get a gain of 4. It's going to bring up a 4th down. And I think Kansas is going to have to punt this away.
It's a good showing by Kansas. They got some pieces of their offense moving. Ultimately stopped short at midfield. Good stop by the Auburn defense.
Ball flies over the returner's head, lands in the end zone. Going to bring it out to the Auburn 20. And Auburn, as I'm being told, is also running the Ohio State offensive playbook, going against the Kansas Jayhawks 3-3-5 defense.
We know how well loved. Oh, sorry. Go.
Sorry.
I was gonna say we know how well loved the Ohio State is here in the AACL. By about 10 or 11 guys, and the rest of them are wondering why they're bothered to use this offense.
Well, we'll see how this 3-3-5 defense works. I don't think anybody's used it at all in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken, but it's looking like it's working pretty well. They had a big stop on first down, then they stopped Mel Davis for only 2 yards on that catch. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Pink Lisa. Takes the snap, empty backfield, has plenty of time, looking down in the field, thinking about what she wants for dinner tomorrow, and she throws the immediate pick. Kansas gets the pick on the corner there.
Denied.
The only silver lining on that play for Auburn is at least it's early.
It is early, but they do turn it over inside their 30-yard line. 1st and 10, hands off to Tony Ava, sheds a tackle, gets wrapped up by 2 more, only going to get a gain of 4, and then no huddle once again coming back into play.
Looking to see maybe another run play here out of the hurry up.
2nd and 6, another run play indeed as Ava just slipped past the defender and ran into another one. Gets 9 yards, a 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Jayhawks. I have been told
Ava
Kansas
again
has used a 3-3-5 defense all season, so I apologize. So it's worked for them for 2 games apparently, but Ava gets a gain of 8, brings up 2nd and 2. Shotgun formation, takes the snap, hands it off to Ava once again, going in the end zone pretty much untouched. Ava with the first touchdown! Had a little delay, but we got there. First touchdown of the day for the Jayhawks. The kick is up, and it is good for Kansas.
Special plays, special players.
Tony Ava and his gigantic neck roll may have crossed that goal line untouched, but as soon as he got there, he met an Auburn defender with absolute violence. Made sure he reached out and touched someone.
I think the defender just wanted to give him a hug.
I don't know how you hug somebody from his ankles, but...
You do it all the time, do you not? That's how you give a hug, right?
Ankles maybe, not ankles.
1st and 10. Fake Lisa drops back, throws it to the side. The John Samuel Schenker for 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 7.
After the interception, we'll have to see how Pink Lisa responds on this drive. I'm guessing very favorably. We'll probably use her running back maybe a little more.
Takes the snap. There's the running back you talk about. That's Fox Highwind, but he's only going to get a yard on the rush. The hole he found pretty much collapsed very fast. It's going to be a 3rd and 6.
This Kansas 3-3-5 is flying to the ball right now.
Timothy Shea says, love how you guys have the actual fight song. Yeah, Dave wanted them really in there, so I made it happen. 3rd and 6. Throws it over to the left side. Going to get stopped there. Krista only gets 5 yards. And once again, the Tiger, or not once again, this is actually going to be their first punt of the game because I forgot. Lisa threw that interception on the first drive.
That's true. 1 interception and 1 stop short of the goal line. And all of a sudden, Auburn is 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Kansas defense clutching up when it really counts.
You look at that Jayhawks offense, 11 rush plays for 61 yards. No passing plays so far. It is still early in the first quarter, though.
It's very nice.
But they are definitely doing that ground and pound on the Tigers defense. 1st and 10. Changing up the play, fakes the handoff. We're going to see a pass. No, we're going to see a sack. Howitzer gets sacked behind the line. Big Cat Bryant with the first sack of the game.
The Auburn defensive line just collapsed, and there was like 8 men trapped in the pocket there. They could have fit them all in a phone booth until Big Cat Bryant got there and ended the play.
2nd and 15, now on their own 35-yard line. Lines up in the same formation as last time, but doesn't fake the handoff. Ava gets the ball this time. Picks up 7. It's going to make it a 3rd and manageable for Kansas as they once again go into the no huddle.
Tony Ava already with 9 carries and a 6.1 yard average.
Throws it to the screen of the halfback. Can he get across the first down? He can. That's Ben Miles. Not getting Miles, but he does get 10 yards and the first down.
I mean, great call. Normally you don't see screens work on 3rd down, but Kansas made it go.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. Throws the ball, finds a receiver right there in front of the defender. That's Stuart Zamalia with the 10 yards, and they're saying that's a fresh set of downs.
Zoe gets himself into the game.
As they get back to the line. Takes the snap. Looks like he's got the pitch option if he needs it for some reason, but he's not going to take it. He's going to run it himself. Gets a gain of 7. Maybe that was just a pass play gone bad.
I'm not quite sure what that is, but Mick runs a lot with the awareness and the wherewithal to make sure that he gets positive yards.
And he does it again, but picks up the first down on a 4-yard rush. And they're knocking on the door of the red zone right now. Takes the snap, hands it off to Tony Ava. Tony Ava gets past 1 defender, couldn't get past the 2nd. Luckily gets back to the line of scrimmage. So no yards gain, no yards lost. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Tony Ava and his giant neck roll are the kind of back you want to run in between the tackles.
Howitzer takes the snap, had defenders rushing toward him, gets the halfback screen off to Ava. Ava it says it picks up 10 yards, but it's going to be a 3rd and 1.
Ava almost got there, was met by at least 3 defenders, and I guess that might have been 1 too many.
Inside the red zone, 3rd and 1. Howitzer steps back, looking, finds a man open in the middle. That's TJ Hendricks for the 17-yard.
There we are.
In Kansas, taking a commanding lead right now over the Auburn Tigers. A kick is up, and it is good.
Special plays, special players.
I'm not entirely surprised. Kansas has been playing well this season. It seems like some of the bigger teams are taking a little bit longer to get off the block. And I guess that 1 interception maybe really hurt, at least at this moment, the Auburn Tigers in their attempts to get going here at home.
They got to do something to get this offense motivated after that interception from Lisa. Let's see if they can do it this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the snap, hands it off to Fox Highwind. Has a hole right up the middle. Easy 12-yard gain. It's going to bring up, I think that's Auburn's first down of the game.
I do believe you're right. See if they give the ball back to Fox.
1st and 10, wide receiver in motion, fakes the handoff to Fox Highwind. Lisa's taking it herself, and she has blockers out in front. Takes 19 yards, and it's a first down for the Tigers once again. Great read by the quarterback.
Absolutely great read, and when she gets out in that open field, she's dangerous. She can break tackles.
First and 10 inside Kansas territory. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, doing a little dance, make a little love. Get picked tonight as Kansas intercepts it in the end zone.
You what?
It looks like that's Chad Stinson, I believe. Great pick in the end zone. Great read. I don't know. Just send everybody deep and see what you get. Got nothing.
1st and 10 on their 20-yard line. Hands it off to Tony Ava. Only going to pick up 4 on the carry. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 6.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Kansas in that hurry up again.
There's the snap. Hand off to Ava in a hole on the right side. Takes a shot. Brings up 9 on the run. Twin screw with the tackles. Brings up still a 1st and 10, though, for the Jayhawks.
Hurry up again.
Snap. Looking. Throwing. Has a receiver open with 4 defenders running toward him. Stephon Robinson Jr., 32 yards. And a huge first down for Kansas as they start the march down the field once again. There's the snap. Howitzer looking, trying to find somebody, just throws it short and saw the pressure coming toward him. And skee ball doozy whistle. Love that name. 8 yards on the catch. Brings up a 2nd and 2.
Thank you for your patronage.
Kansas still loving this matchup they got in the field right now, going to 4 wide receiver set in the hurry up.
Howitzer took the snap, handed it off to Ava. Another huge shot to Ava. The neck roll is being used tonight.
And he smashed him out of the mouth and then got smashed in the mouth for smashing that man in the mouth. That was a
3rd and 1. Howitzer drops back, has a receiver open in the middle. That is none other than TJ Hendricks. Picks up 13 on the catch.
Wow,
and another first down.
Very nice.
Now inside the red zone of the Tigers.
Don't look now, but McRenzelot is perfect on the day and has 100 yards and a touchdown.
Hands it off to Tony Ava, gets 3 yards. And even though Kansas is very fond of the no huddle, I'm being told they are running a normal no huddle. There's the flip to Ava. Ava with a spin and a stiff arm.
Tony!
Ava says, you give me shots, I'm going to send you to the fucking shadow realm. Picks up 7.
Crushed 3 people on that drive.
Gets the snap off before the quarter ends. Spins. Couldn't get the stiff arm, though. Loses 3 yards. That's a 4th and 3, and that will be the end of the first quarter. The Jayhawks are up 14-zip. They are near the goal line. Near the goal line, but it is 4th down, so maybe they'll take the field goal.
Oh, that was a fun first quarter. Maybe not for Auburn, but for the rest of us, some big hitting physical play.
A kick is up, and it is good.
Special players.
The Jayhawks now scored 17 unanswered and are kicking the ball right back to the Auburn Tigers.
You know, never say never for the Auburn Tigers. They've got a great offense. And I might remind you that it was us at Penn State came back from 21 down in the first quarter. So there's still lots of time here in the AACL. It's a crazy league.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Shotgun formation for Lice. Takes the snap. Looking, throws it down short. It's going to be to Mel Davis for 8 yards. Bring up a 2nd and 2 now.
It'll be a manageable, very manageable 2nd down. See if maybe they want to try to stretch the field and take a shot or just pick up the business.
Wide receiver in motion, hands it off to the wide receiver. I believe that's Krista Shalizzi. Gets a yard on the carry, brings up a 3rd down and short.
Should be a pretty simple call from the offensive coordinator. Give it to Fox, head upfield, or not.
Lice takes the snap, drops back. She's looking, throwing it down to the right side. Has a receiver over to the right. That's Clamsy Whamsy getting her first catch of the game for 16 yards. And a much-needed Auburn first down.
You know, I'll take that back. When you got a tight end that can tap her toes on the sideline just like that, that's pretty impressive. Get a quick injury update. Berlin is going to be out for 2 quarters with a strained abdominal muscle, I believe.
May see him in the 4th quarter. We have no idea.
Oh, that's balls on the...
I thought it was a pitch option, but they're counting it as a pass because I guess the running back was in front of Lisa. So it's an incomplete pass.
Weird shovel option thing that they got.
It's an incomplete pass, but 2nd and 10. Lisa trying to run it herself. Had the pitch option, but got wrapped up immediately. Loses 4 yards to Dion Danga. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 14 now.
I mean, it's kind of an interesting play calling there. Kansas had it on the first try, and then they tried it again, second play again after.
Lisa, plenty of time, decides to throw it short. That's Fox Highwind with the catch, gets 5 yards, but 8 yards short of the new set of downs. And Auburn, once again, going to have to punt this away.
The Auburn offense anemic so far in this game. The home fans are getting rather restless. And I'm just trying to figure out if it's the Jayhawk defense or the Auburn Tiger offense right now.
Your 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. Tight end is in motion. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the left side. That's to Slade Doomhammer. Gets 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
Is he like a half orc?
Takes the snap. Howitzer looking, throws it down the middle. Has skee ball doozy whistle. 7 yards and the fresh set of downs for Kansas. First and 10, a man in motion. Hands it off to Tony Ava. Tony Ava sheds the tackle behind the line. Gets tripped up on the second, gets 3 yards. Goes up a 2nd and 7.
Tony Ava is an absolute unit. It is hard to tackle him out there one-on-one. Or 2-on-1.
2nd and 7, hands it off to Ava. Ava picks up 5 on the carry, brings up a 3rd and 2. Kansas once again going to the no huddle. Hands it off. I believe that is TJ Hendricks with the rush, but Auburn sniffs it out, loses 2 yards. Stops the Jayhawks offense finally, and the Jayhawks are going to have to punt it away.
Cade Pence in the offensive backfield for the Auburn Tigers shuts him down with the TFL. It's his 4th tackle of the game.
There's the punt. They catch it instead of letting it go in the end zone. He has some blockers, gets a good gain on the punt return. Duke gets 15 yards. And puts...
This guy stinks!
Gain 15 on a punt return and his 1st and 10 on their 29-yard line. Lisa takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Highwind, pitches it to, I believe that's DJ Williams. Gets 0 yards on the run, but brings up a 2nd and 10.
Denied.
Triple option game or whatever they might call it for Auburn is just not quite clicking right now.
Lisa takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throwing it down the field. Receiver was not there to catch it, so it's a 3rd and 10 now.
Looked like Pink Lisa rushed that throw. Didn't give time for the receiver to get quite down the field.
Lisa steps back. She's looking, throws it to the right side, has Clamsy Whamsy for 10 yards, and the referees are getting them the fresh set of downs. 1st and 10.
I didn't see the ball cross the line, but her left foot definitely did. So.
Lisa fakes the handoff, sheds 2 tackles, still on her feet, running down, gets 8 yards on the carry. A tough run from Pink Lisa, and it's 2nd and 2 now.
Like I mentioned, when she gets moving downfield, she's hard to tackle. The 3 Jayhawks had a chance out of there before the 4th one finished her off.
Lisa takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Highwind, throws it down the middle,
play.
has an open tight end. That is Clamsy Whamsy for 23 yards.
Good way to go, champ!
Wow, it's very nice.
And another 1st down for the Tigers. Clamsy Whamsy quickly becoming the top target for Pink Lisa tonight.
I would argue that Clamsy Wamsy is probably, and I could probably back this up by stats if I looked at him, is the top tight end here in the AACL so far this season.
1st and 10. There's the handoff to Highwind, immediately getting speared near the line. Only going to get a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and 9. He's lucky he's getting up from that one.
Highwind's pretty tough, and these linebackers in the AACL are no jokes. You have to be a hell of a player as a running back to get back up after some of these hits.
Wide receiver in motion, hands it off to Krista. Krista has blockers out in front, squeezing through the defenders. Gets 18 yards on the carry. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone of the Jayhawks.
Beautiful blocking up play as Auburn finally gets one of these unconventional running plays to work.
First and 10. She takes the snap, hands it off to Highwind. Highwind immediately getting met at the line once again. Gets a gain of 2. It's going to be a 2nd and 8. Oh, it looked like he was going to be down, but he actually gets back up, waves off the trainers.
He got up a little slow. Might want to put in the backup for a play.
Lisa shotgun formation, fakes a handoff to Highwind, takes it herself, trying to run up the gut of 2 defenders, gets off of them. Lisa running into the end zone for a 9-yard
touchdown. Play that fight song.
What an amazing effort from Lisa, being able to stay on her feet and reach the end zone for the first time tonight. The kick is up and it is good. Auburn now down by 10.
Pink Lisa, the lovely, amazing, perfect, and powerful Pink Lisa, rushing 2 players on her way to the end zone as she put her helmet down and said, "Enough's enough. I'm going to do it myself."
We looked at the stats there. Kansas had 195 in the first quarter and royally slowed down here in the second. 1st and 10. As I say that, finds TJ Hendricks for 18 yards on the left side near the sideline.
Beautiful timing there on the sideline. All he did was just turn and throw, and his man was there.
A free 1st down for Kansas. Hands it off to Tony Ava, runs up the gut, but we have some laundry on the field. We got some clipping on the offense. And TJ Hendricks gets called for it. It's going to make it a 1st and 18 for the Jayhawks. I would like to point out Howitzer McRenzelot throughout this entire game. 10 passes attempted, 10 passes completed. He is perfect right now.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
And there's number 11, goes for 2 yards, brings up a 2nd and 16.
The dangerous wide receiver screen there. I think if that Auburn defender would have looked up, it might have been going back the other way still.
Howitzer takes the snap, looking, throws it short to Ava. Ava, another stiff arm, shrugging a man off. 7 yards on the catch. 3rd and 9 for the Jayhawks.
Blue eyes are very nice.
12 for 12.
3rd and 9. There's the handoff to Tony Ava, trying to get through everybody. Gets only 4 on the carry. And Kansas sending out their punting unit once again.
It's been a great half for Tony Ava, despite getting stopped short of the 1st down marker on that play. He's closing in on 100 yards, and we still have time ticking down in the first half, if he's not actually at 100 yards already.
That was a decent punt by the Jayhawks, stopping Auburn on their 28-yard line. That's where they will get it. 1st and 10. Lisa in the shotgun formation, steps back, looking, has a man over to the right side. As Gavin Duke, he's going to get 10 yards and a 1st down.
Gavin Duke with a nice solid pickup there. Looks like Auburn burned a timeout.
1st and 10, stops, looking, throws it to a receiver right there in the middle. Mel Davis, 11 yards. and give them another first down. Why not?
Auburn will let the clock run this time, save their timeouts at midfield.
Near midfield, but at their 49. Lisa takes the snap, looking, throwing to the left, just throws it out of bounds. Just escaping the sack and the pressure on that last play. 2nd and 10. Lisa, empty backfield. 3 wide receivers down to the left. Takes the snap, throwing. That is Mel Davis once again for 13 yards.
Nice.
And another first down for the Tigers.
Mel with 4 receptions so far in the game. Pink Lisa's 11 for 16 passing.
1st and 10. There's the handoff to Fox Highwind. Gets a couple of yards there. Give them 3 on the run. 2nd and 7, and we are 1 minute to go in the second. I think Auburn just used the second timeout.
Looks that way.
Lisa steps back, looking, throwing to the left. Has Gavin Duke open for 4 yards. 3rd and 3. The clock is running. They're not wasting the timeout. No huddle.
Oh, man, that guy's all the way down the field. Got to hustle back.
That was Krista running back to the line. 3rd and 3. Lisa looking. Has a man to the left. Eli Stove, 1 yard. Pulls a Racy McMath. I just pulled a name out of my ass. I don't even know what that name is. But 4th and 2, and Auburn's just taking the points.
Eli Stove. Yeah. Comes up just short.
Special players.
On that attempt. Maybe shouldn't have led the receiver as much, I guess.
Oh, the man's playing on a field goal. There's the kickoff to Kansas, though. Kansas has 32 seconds in all 3 of their timeouts. Stewart took a shot on that return.
Zoe, are you okay, buddy? Zoe?
It's hard.
Blink twice if you're okay.
Hopefully he can walk.
Are you okay there, bud?
Oh, I think he's straight up there on the field. He's okay.
1st and 10. Howitzer, empty backfield. Looking to run it himself. Spins out of the sack, but couldn't spin out of the second one. That is Marco Domio with the sack. I believe that's the only second sack of the game.
For your patronage.
And it's 2nd and 12 for the Jayhawks.
Oh, good hit. Pass heavy Kansas coming back to the line 4 wide. Sorry,
2nd
run
and
heavy.
12. They're wasting the clock. I guess they're just going to take this into halftime with the lead they have still. They take the snap with 2 seconds left and hand it off to Ava. Ava bounced off of 2 defenders, gets 6 yards. And ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us to halftime. Kansas, 17 unanswered, but currently Auburn's gotten 10 points back on them in the second quarter. Kansas is up 17-10. And Day, with this game, it's been about the run offense of Kansas in the first half, but it's slowly turned into Auburn Tigers figuring out how to stop that run in the second quarter.
Tony, Ava, like I said, and Howitzer runs a lot as well. They are an absolute load, hard to bring down. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen more simple running from Auburn. But like I said, despite early mistakes, they're clawing back in this game. And we'll have to see how the leadership of Pink Lisa affects the Auburn Tigers moving forward here in this game.
And as you see here, Kansas dominating both the pass yards and rushing yards. Also having 1:20 over Auburn right now. The only thing that's killing Auburn is the 2 turnovers. What does Lisa got to do to minimize those turnovers that she has?
She needs to maybe be a little bit more patient. That interception she got, it seemed like she just kind of maybe rushed it a little bit. It was a quick throw. And just wait for her receivers to work themselves open. Take the check down if you have to, or like they did at the end of the second half there, just throw it out of bounds. Avoid the sack and just keep possession and, keep those yards moving. Don't take negative yards is what I'm trying to say.
Here we are. The second half is underway. Auburn gets the ball to start it off. 1st and 10. Lisa hands it off to Fox Highwind. Has a hole, but quickly gets swallowed up after a gain of 5. Gonna be a 2nd and 5.
That's the more of the running game I would like to see from Auburn. Just kind of keep it maybe in between or around the tackles. None of this, extra handoff stuff.
A handoff to Highwind. He's going to get a gain of 2. Brings up a 3rd and 3. For anybody that cares about what's going on in the NBA Finals, the Celtics are up 98-92 in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. Don't you boo them. Hands it off to Fox Highwind. Has the hole. Picks up the 1st down.
You're fired.
Auburn doing a great job of riding Highwind on this drive. They look to maybe set up a play action. We'll see if it's on this play.
1st and 10. There's the handoff to Highwind once again. Has a blocker in front. That's Krista, but he gets dragged down from behind. Gets 20 yards on the carry, and finally has a big run on the day.
Great block by 73 there on the edge.
Very nice.
Sprung Highwind for even more yards. Great pitch play.
1st and 10, handoff to Highwind once again. Finds 3 defenders right in front of him, has nowhere to go. 4 yards on the carries, brings up a 2nd and 6, and he's bent over.
He's gassed. Every play of this drive so far has been Highwind.
Ready to get hurt again.
2nd and 6, Clamsy Whamsy in motion. Lisa takes the snap, had 2 options, but decides to take it herself. Only gains a yard on the rush. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now.
I'll do it myself.
Looked like the Candace defenders were trying to play that pitch, so she made the smart play just to tuck it and take 1.
Lisa takes the snap, throws it over the middle, and it is picked off by the Jayhawk defense.
Thank you for your patronage.
No patience there as Admiral Jorts snags the ball away from Pink Lisa, and it's a 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. I only know one person in, the entire world that wears jorts. We can't see him, so luckily we can see Admiral Jorts pick up that interception.
Howard hands it off to Ava for a gain of 6, going to bring a 2nd and 4 for the Jayhawks. Howitzer takes the snap, throws it to the right. The receiver, skee ball doozy whistle. Losing control of his footing, but does pick up 2 yards, makes it a 3rd and short for Kansas.
Some of these receivers got to learn just to stop on that sideline instead.
There's the handoff to Ava. Ava clears the 1st down marker, so it's going to be another set of downs for the Jayhawks offense.
Actually, I take that back. They can just keep walking offside short of the 1st down marker, or out of bounds, rather.
A 3-yard rush by Ava brings it to 2nd and 7. Ava's already over 100 yards on the day.
With 23 carries already.
The workhorse of the Jayhawks. As McRunzelot was looking to run it himself, he gets a yard at least. Makes it a 3rd and 7.
Blake Grant, 7 tackles already in the game.
Benji saying shorts on patrol. 3rd and 7 for Howitzer. Throwing it down the left side. Very dangerous throw. Oh, it's incomplete. I thought he caught it on the sideline in between 3 defenders, but they're saying he stepped out of bounds.
I think one of the defenders got a hand on it, and then the receiver got a hand on it, and then the ground just decided to eat it. And I think that caught that camera guy in the sack. A weird bounce of that football as it came into the end zone, and he might need some medical attention down there.
Wrong. We're going to have somebody go down there and check his huevos. Meanwhile,
what a block.
Pink Lisa, oh my God, Pink Lisa pitched the ball to Highwind, and it did not look pretty for Highwind as he took that shot. Stinson putting the power behind his tackling.
He looked like he had room to run, got a huge block from the receiver, but Stinson just filled whatever gap there was.
2nd and 8, hands it off to Highwind. Highwind looking to redeem himself. Going to get a gain of 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
I think about less than 5, Benji, like in the history of the whole league.
There's that one time
one last
camp.
Danga's out with a strained pectoral. Should be back soon.
Speaking of, 3rd and 3.
Hopefully he can walk.
Fox Highwind shrugged off a defender behind the line, picks up the 1st down on that carry.
He's going to have to quit out of this game. He's got 69 yards rushing. Time to take him out.
1st and 10, Lisa hands it off to Highwind, running up the gut, gets wrapped up after he picks up 6, though. 2nd and 4.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Seems like they're just focusing on the run game after Lisa threw her 3rd interception on the game.
You know, it's still only a 1-score game. You can use the rushing game very effectively. Just got to make sure you keep possession of the football.
Has the tight end down in the middle on the logo. That is Clamsy Whamsy. Gets 11 yards.
Very nice.
And a 1st down.
The AACL Gronk, as it were, number 69 for Auburn.
Fakes the handoff, fakes the throw, throwing down the middle. It is dropped. The shutdown safety knocks the ball out of the receiver's hands, make it 2nd and 10 at midfield. Lisa taking the ball, pitches it to Highwind. Highwind breaks away from the tackle and ran straight toward the defenders like, I want to break more. Gets 18 yards on the carry, and it's a 1st and 10. Somebody tell Highwind he needs to lay off the adrenaline because he had open field to the right side.
Oh, yeah. Well, look at that block. He had tons of room to the outside and just decided he wanted to go hit somebody. He woke up today and chose violence.
I'm honestly surprised the referees didn't throw the flag there for clipping. But 1st and 10. Lisa takes the snap, hands it off. I believe that's Clamsy Whamsy with the run. Gets 9 yards.
Wow, it's very nice.
And 2nd and 1 for the Tigers as they're nearing the red zone.
Auburn's got Clams spread out wide.
Throwing it short, and it's a pick! A 4th pick! And if he's not caught by the receiver, the 30, the 20, the 10, he gets caught near the 5. The 4th interception of the game for Lisa. And it's returned all the way into the red zone for a 1st and goal opportunity for the Jayhawks.
Nate Betts, his 2nd interception of the game, nearly takes that one all the way back. But they are in the AACL red zone. Hopefully he's okay.
His heart. Hopefully he can walk.
The man with the interception almost turned to pick 6. Down on the field, we will get an update on him as soon as we can. But back to the offense. 1st and goal. Howitzer pitches the ball, but it's going nowhere. Somalia gets dropped for 4 yards. Brings up a 2nd and goal.
Should have just given that ball to Tony up the middle. Looks like Betts is going to be out with a strained elbow for 2 quarters. Great work by the AACL medical team to get us that update right away.
Betts is going to be out for the remainder of the game. Howitzer fakes the handoff, throws it to Somalia again, loses another 4 yards. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal for the Jayhawks.
Another tackle for Twin Screw as they got this ball going left and right instead of north and south.
Update on the NBA Finals. The Celtics stop the Dallas Mavericks comeback and win Game 3 to go up 3-0 in the series. As Howitzer throwing the ball to the right side, that Slade Doomhammer for the Kansas Jayhawk. Kick is up, and it is good for Kansas.
Special commentators. And I'm talking about me. I'm sitting here singing along to fight songs.
I'm telling you, you need to go into the concussion protocol there, sir.
Wrong. Maybe after the game. I think I just need to hydrate, you know, a little delirious here. Give me some Gatorade, I'll be good.
We got Gatorade, we got Powerade. I drink Powerade because I hate Gatorade, but there's also Prime there if you want that too.
Yeah, I'll stick with Gatorade.
First and hands it off to Highwind. Highwind immediately getting wrapped up for the 1 yard loss. Brings up a 2nd and 11. And Lisa's got to get over her fears because she is now down by 2 scores. They need to get that ball moving.
Hey, Benji, I'll take the money and I'll slip it to a guy who may do something. Or I may not slip the money over, but.
2nd and 11.
Nice hit.
Hands it to Highwind once again. 0 yards on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 11 now for Auburn.
No bias, eh? Sure, there's no bias.
There's the bias right there. 3rd and 11. Lisa drops back looking. Throwing to the left side. Has Mel Davis for 22 yards and the first down. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch, and beautiful way to get the foot inbounds.
It's very nice.
We'll have to see. Oh, it looks like they're not going to go upstairs. Great play by Mel Davis on the sideline.
Dragged the foot before it reached out of bounds. 1st and 10. Lisa takes the snap, looking for the pitch option, but gets wrapped up. 4 yard loss on the play.
That's at least 3 or 4 times they've tried that running play with the option of the pitch or the shovel pass. I remember it worked last week, but this week does not seem to be very effective against this Kansas 3-3-5.
2nd and 14. Lisa fakes the handoff. Went to pitch it. There's nobody there. It's a fumble. Lisa pitched it to nobody. She didn't know the option wasn't behind her. And Kansas recovers the fumble. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Jayhawks. Another turnover by Pink Lisa.
Yeah, pitch the ball. No, not now. That's what I was. That was pretty much me on that play too. No.
1st and 10. There's the handoff to Ava running the left side. Has the first down with 12 yards.
Wow, it's very nice.
Tony Ava, his 24th carry of the game for 122 yards so far.
Ava takes the handoff. Running the right side is going to bring up 6 yards on that run. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Crazy, I'm going to have to hand the play-by-play action to you for a little bit. I got to take care of a quick thing. I'll be right back.
Here we go, Tony Ava with another carry. Shoves a man in the face, gets close to the first down marker.
I guess I'll jump in as your sidekick, bro.
Appreciate it.
Fuck off.
Mick runs a lot under center. Faked Ava. It's got time. Finds a man close to the end zone. And that one will be dropped. It'll be 4th down here, Kansas.
Woo. Hey, remember those 4 points right there left on the board if Auburn comes back.
Yeah, that could be a big play. Dropped on the goal line.
Special plays, special players.
Would have been 30. Yeah, oh, maybe not. I was going to say 34-10, but that's not accurate. But a chance to put themselves up real big. But at least they picked up points. And after Pink Lisa's 4th interception, we'll have to see how she responds here as time ticks down in the 3rd quarter. She'll hand first play of the drive. She'll hand the ball off to DJ Williams. He won't get back to the line of the scrimmage. And time now expires. That was the longest second of my life. And we enter the fourth quarter here. Are we going to? I'm very confused now. There we go. It just took a little time. But if your eggplants and your corn cobs, your 69s, your middle fingers, your eagles, pretty much anything but fours, because that's another league, and we don't want to do their thing.
Sorry about that, folks. Had a little emergency going on.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Crazy, for covering for me for that little bit there. But here we are, start of the fourth quarter. I probably am. There's the throw to the left side. That's Fox Highwind with the catch. Picks up the easy first down there. Only a second catch for 20 yards on the day.
Yeah, Fox Highwood not getting involved too much in the passing game today.
1st and 10. Auburn's looking to make that 17-point comeback, but they have to start, and it has to be now. Throwing it short to Highwind. I thought they were saying it's a... What's happening? Oh. I think the referees were trying to determine if he fumbled it or it was an incomplete pass.
I definitely don't think he had it for enough time to be considered a fumble.
They're rolling it in incomplete. It's a 2nd and 10. Throws the ball. That's going to be 6 yards. The Highwind brings up a 3rd and 4.
Huge pressure from the Kansas Jayhawks on that play. Pink Lisa with no choice but to take the out to Highwind on that one.
Whamsy in motion. Lisa takes the snap, looking. Has a receiver right there, and it's getting dropped by, I believe that's Krista. Krista drops the ball, and Auburn has no choice, down 17, to go for it on 4th and 4. Lisa takes the snap. Looking, plenty of time, thinking about dinner once again. Throwing it down the right side. Receiver right there on the right. That's Clamsy Whamsy for 21 yards and the first down.
The safest pair of hands so far in this game for the Auburn Tigers. Clamsy Whamsy picks up the catch on the sideline, giving her QB some help. Right now, she needs it.
Clamsy was just staring at her quarterback, trying to make sure her quarterback was still up before she made the move up. But 1st and 10 for the Tigers, and they're handing the ball off to Highwind. They need to abandon the run game if they want to get back in this game.
I think that's debatable. They still got lots of time.
17
points is not much in the AACL. You can put that up between two teams in a minute.
Against the Jayhawks offense that is pretty much fire all throughout the game. But I digress. There's a throw to Clamsy Whamsy. Gets 17 yards on the catch. Could have had more if she stayed in bounds. Probably a touchdown, but it brings up a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone.
That ball would have got to her at about another yard and a half sooner. She would be in the end zone right now.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff.
Good fake.
Lisa running up, shreds the tackle, reaches first down, gets 12 yards on the carry. It's a 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Auburn needs points on this drive. You can't get here and then get stopped. I got Clemson. Nope.
Takes the snap, looking back, just throws it out of bounds. Found nobody. Opens, going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
I think they were trying to scheme open Clams on that play and just ran out of time.
Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Lisa's trying to take it in herself for the 2nd rushing touchdown, but gets dropped a yard behind. Cuddles McFluffernut. Fucking love that name. Brings it to a 3rd and goal for the Tigers.
I think it's if you're going to run 4 downs at midfield, it's 4 down territory here for the Auburn Tigers.
Hands the ball off to Highwind. Highwind gets stuffed behind a line, loses a yard. 4th and goal for the Tigers. They could take the field goal here and be down 14, but I think they're going to be looking for 7.
I mean, points are important no matter what. It looks like they're going to go for 6.
Fourth and goal. They've converted on first down already. Lice takes the snap, hands it off to Highwind. Highwind reaching for the end zone. He's not going to get there. 1 yard short. And Auburn turns it over.
Thank you for your patronage.
Silver lining, I guess, for Auburn is they have them on the 1. Good defensive stand, and they have great field position here.
They have him on the 1, but it's Tony Ava that's going to get the ball and get him out of the area. 19 yards.
Nice.
And a first down for the Jayhawks, looking to put the game on ice.
150 yards so far in the game with a lot of time left. Tony Ava is one of the predominant rushers of this league.
Tony Ava running the ball up for another 5 yards, brings it to 2nd and 5. 28 attempts on 155 yards today for Ava.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
There's the pitch to Ava, running around the left side. Picks up the first down on 7 yards. And Kansas running the no huddle once again.
I think with Ava, that's one of those things that's like the last thing you expect is to him to run round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
They expected him to run there. Gets dropped for 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 13. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Blake Grant showing out for this Auburn defense. 9 tackles in the game so far. Coming up from that strong safety position.
Howitzer has the ball, pitches it to Ava, runs to the left side, has room, trying to get past the 2 defenders. Is not technically down. He's not down, and he ran out of bounds. He's probably forced out of bounds. Gets 12 on the carry. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
I think Auburn realized that he wasn't down right away and got a couple more defenders over there to push him out.
Howitzer takes the snap, throws it over the middle, easy completion, a skee ball doozy whistle.
Wow,
another first down.
Very nice.
You got to question this by Kansas. Why go in the no huddle? All you need to do right now is just kill the clock. Oh!
There's the beautiful pitch on the inside. They're calling that a pass. That was to Tony Ava.
I think the first time I ever saw that was the Toronto Argonauts in the CFL. Doug Flutie, I think, may have come up with that one, that little shovel pass.
Howitzer has it. It's not getting the pitch off. Gets near the first down marker, and Howitzer is now down and holding onto his ribs.
I'll do it myself.
He's hurt.
Oh.
Hopefully he can walk.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
Looks like he was
Well, he
holding.
won't be getting hurt in this game. We got the
Looks
black
like-
screen of death.
Looks like he was holding his arm there. Looked like he was on his ribs, but he was keeping his arm still. Get an update on Howitzer as quickly as we can, but Tristan, go lightly. He picks up 7. What the fuck is that last name?
I'll do it myself.
And gets the first down. Taking the snap, looking to run it himself, looking to run alongside the backside of his running back, Jalen Daniels. Gets 5 yards on that carry.
Looks like he was trying to ride him like a horse there. Keith, really? You don't know who
Second
Doug
and
Flutie
5.
is? He had his own cereal, for God's sake.
Oh my God!
Good
How did
God
he get off
Almighty.
of that?
He nearly broke him in half.
The man,
Certified badass.
the man just went on a flight mid-play.
Had a rough landing, too. Hope the turf here at Auburn is nice and soft for him.
3rd and 8, just letting the clock run down. You can play that Jeopardy theme. Taking the snap, 3rd and 8. Throwing to the screen on the right side. Can he get to the first down marker? 7 yards. Going to be short a yard. It's going to be 4th and 1. And I think he was pushed out of bounds as well. But
Corey
enough.
Laughlin pushed that pile as far as he could, but just not quite enough.
enough to get in the field goal range. Oh, wait, the clock's still running, so I guess he wasn't out of bounds.
Milking.
Please kick the ball.
Milking.
I'm tired. There's the snap. The kick is up, and it is good. The Jayhawks now increase their lead by 20 with pretty much 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Looks like McRunsalot injured his shoulder. And he'll be sitting out probably for the rest of this one. I can't imagine a reason up 20 why you'd want to put him back in with less than, when you get the ball back, maybe 2 minutes left to go.
2:13 left. Lisa needs 3 touchdowns within 2 minutes. Throws it to the right side. That's Krista with 11 yards. And the first down and the no huddle is now happening.
Krista took a shot at the end of that play.
Throwing over the middle once again. That is to Krista for another 14 yards. And a first down. There's the snap. Lisa's looking, throwing it right there. I believe that is Clamsy Whamsy now getting over 100 yards on the day after that 23-yard snag and run.
Clamsy Whamsy with 7th reception, 121 yards so far in this one. Potential for more on this drive yet.
Takes the snap. Throwing it down the left side. Open receiver. That's Gavin Duke and Auburn with the quick and easy.
I'll have to see if the Tigers aren't quite done yet. See if they can get the ball back here. Maybe an onside kick.
Beautiful route. Auburn finds the end zone for the first time this second half. The kick is up and it is good. They are now down by 13.
This is a big play.
There's the onside recovery from Kansas. So Auburn's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and stop them on defense.
I don't know exactly how that ball got up to his hands unless it hit off his foot, up his leg, into his hands, because it seemed to have a pretty low trajectory there. So maybe Stephen Robinson Jr. used to play soccer, either in a past life or maybe as a kid, because that was pretty impressive.
The handoff to Ava gets 6 yards. Auburn calls its first timeout. Handoff to Ava once again. Crosses the first down. 9 yards. Auburn calls the second timeout. But pretty much the game's going to be over here. Ava gets the snap once again. The last timeout of Auburn being used. 2nd and 2 for the Jayhawks.
47 runs to 19 passes. I guess it'd be 48 now. KU keeping it on the ground. Tony Ava, Howitzer McRunsalot play into their strength, and I think that's what got them this victory.
3rd and 1 for the Jayhawks, just running down the clock.
Oh, that's loud.
There's the snap, the fake handoff to Ava. Daniels loses 2 yards on the play, but it doesn't matter. Clock's going to be running, and Auburn's going to have around 3 seconds probably, maybe even 1. most we have heard of the Jeopardy theme.
Okay. Picks up.
And it is good for the Jayhawks. 2 seconds remaining, and you can pretty much call this game done. Kansas is going to walk away with the win in Auburn and improve to 3-1 on the season while dropping the defending champions to 1-3.
You what?
That's pretty much how most of the AACL feels right now about Auburn. I probably picked them.
Lisa was trying to go for a Hail Mary. Gets sacked for 7 yards. McFluffernut taking the sack. And ladies,
Are you kidding me? That is
and ladies and gentlemen, Kansas gets the W here tonight on a stellar performance from that man right there. That is Tony Ava. Hell of a performance by the Kansas offense.
This just in. The pick'ems for this game, I'm not sure if they've been mentioned at all, but 61 of us here in AACL Nation picked Auburn to win this game at home. So, congratulations to those very, very few. What is it, like 13 that picked Kansas? You knew something, probably even I didn't.
I went winless on the pick'ems tonight. It looks like I chose the wrong upset, apparently.
You didn't pick us to beat Missouri?
No, I chose Missouri. I thought Missouri was going to keep it close.
I mean, I don't blame you. But one team that didn't keep it close, Kansas. Holy, Tony Ava just running the ball down everybody's throat.
Was Howitzer perfect throughout that entire game?
We'll have to wait for the stats, but pretty close too.
But ladies and gentlemen, your final score of the game, Kansas 33, the Auburn Tigers 17. As we move into the game stats, whenever our technician wants to click the button.
That's generally how it works.
Are you kidding me? That is just
Here's the team
stupid.
stats. 33-17, your final score. 18 first downs of Kansas to Auburn's 22. 426 total offensive yards for Auburn to 387 of Kansas. The passing yards belong to Auburn, 279 on 175. Third down conversions went to Kansas. Fourth down conversions obviously went to Auburn because they're the only ones to attempt at it. 5 turnovers. I believe 4 of those were an interception. And 1 was a fumble on that pitch back from Pink Lisa. Oh, it says it right there. I didn't have to go off my noggin. But 462 total yards to 443. Time of possession was pretty close. Less than a minute on both sides. And only got the 1 penalty for 15 yards there for Kansas. As we move over to the player stats. Pink Lisa, 23 of 34, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions, also taking 1 sack the entire game, and also losing a fumble on that pitch back. Fox Highwind, 20 attempts for 97 yards. No touchdowns. Pink Lisa had 10 attempts for 31 yards and a touchdown. Clamsy Wamsy even had a run for 9 yards, and Krista had 2 for 19. Leading receiver, Clamsy Wamsy, 7 catches for 121 yards. Mel Davis had 5 for 56. Clams pretty much doubled Mel Davis's yards tonight. Fox Highwind, 3 for 26. Gavin Duke, 3 for 42, and the only touchdown, passing touchdown, I should say. And Gavin Duke was also the guy that chased down and possibly injured the guy who was running for the pick 6. Probably pissed off. Krista Shalizzi, 3 catches for 30 yards. And Eli Stove pulling a fucking Racy McMath. On the defensive side, Rashad Watson, 10 tackles, 3 for a loss and a deflection. Blake Grant, 10 tackles, 2 for a loss. Cade Pence, 8 tackles, 1 ATK, 1 for a loss. Twin Screw, 7 tackles, 1 for a loss. You're also going to have to move this over to interceptions, please. Jordan Baker had 5 tackles, 1 ATK, 1 for a loss, and a sack.
Cade Pence had 2, I believe.
There's been, yeah,
Oh,
I think
never mind.
there's
Wrong team.
I think there.
Everyone. Yeah. That's what I said.
Didn't
Luke's
Howitzer
wrong
throw an
team.
interception?
Yeah.
I swear Howitzer threw an interception.
No, he did not.
Yeah, Jordan Baker, we got the sack. Damio also had a sack as well. Slurms McKenzie, 3 tackles. Was pretty much quiet all day. Same with Big Cat Bryant with only 2 tackles. And a sack. Moving on to the kicking. 1 field goal made. I guess he didn't throw an interception. I may be losing my mind. I may have the concussion.
Actually, Kansas didn't have any turnovers today.
Huh?
So I don't know. I don't know what the heck I was saying. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Carlson, 1 field goal made, 2 extra points made as well. His longest on the day was 47. 4 kickoffs, only 1 touchback. Aiden Marshall, 2 attempts, 87 yards on punting. And Gavin Duke, 1 kick return for 21 yards and a punt return for 15. Move over to the Kansas side. Howitzer runs a lot. 16 for 18, 168 yards, 2 touchdowns, getting sacked twice. Unfortunately left the game in the middle of the 4th quarter. Tony Ava, 35 attempts for 195 yards and a touchdown. It's a shame he only got 1. Howitzer runs a lot. Howitzer runs a lot, had 9 for 20 on the running day. Somalia had 2 for -8. Ski ball doozy whistle, 4 for 24. Hendricks, 3 for 48 and the touchdown. Tony Ava had 3 for 21. Doomhammer, 2 for 21 and a touchdown. Zamalia only 1 catch for 10 yards.
Doomhammer.
Knuckles McNoble, 10 tackles on the day. Chad Stinson, 7 tackles, 1 ATK, 1 for a loss, and the interception, 1 of the 4 interceptions from Pink Lisa. Anthony Anderson, 5 tackles, 1 ATK. Seth Berlin, 4 tackles on the day. Pretty quiet day for him. Dion Danga, 4 tackles, 2 for a loss. Admiral Jorts, 3 tackles and the interception for 6 yards. McFluffernut had the sack with 3 tackles. Nate Betts, 2 tackles, but picking off Lisa twice with that 1 big return that could have been a pick 6, but gets stopped up, and he had to leave the game after that interception. And then Timothy Shea, only 1 tackle on the day, but he was there in spirit for his Kansas defense brothers. Thunderduck, 4 field goals made, 43 long, 3 extra points as well. Kicked it off 8 times, 7 touchbacks on the day. Chuck Norris, 4 attempts for 167 yards, pretty much dominating that ball. Stuart Zamalia, 2 kick returns for 48 yards. And also 1 punt return for 7 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the player stats for your Kansas Jayhawks and Auburn Tigers. So we take it on to look at your players of the game for both sides.
That one's pretty easy, at least on offense for Kansas. Offensive player for Auburn. Well, that one will probably be Wamsy Wamsy, be my guess.
As we look again, your final score 33-17. First downs in favor of Auburn 22-18. 212 passing yards to 147. Kansas dominating that stat, but 279 passing yards from Auburn, almost doubling what Kansas had. 5 turnovers on the day for Auburn to Kansas's 0. Yeah, it's 0. I can see it now. The players of the game, Gavin Duke over on Auburn, 3 catches for 42 yards and the touchdown. I think he only got it because of the touchdown. If we were to go with somebody, it'd probably be Clamsy Wamsy for the 7 catches, 121 yards.
Oh, easily. She was the safest pair of hands out there, tapping her toes on the sideline, keeping drives alive. Even saved Pink Lisa when she couldn't find an open receiver on one play. Yeah, sometimes those guys in the booth disagree.
And Blake Grant, the strong safety for Auburn, 10 tackles and 2 for a loss on today. He's your defensive player of the game over on Auburn. On the Kansas side, as we said, Tony Ava, 35 carries, 195 yards, and a touchdown, going along with 3 catches for 21 yards. A spectacular day for the running back out there. On the defensive side, you got Nate Betts, the strong safety, had the 2 tackles, but he also picked off Lice twice and ran it back near the 5-yard line. So don't forget that when you are voting for Defensive Player of the Week. That man was balling. Oh, he's an AI. You can just fucking forget about him then. Fuck that guy.
I believe it was Nate Betts who was injured after that long interception run back.
It was Nate Betts that was injured. Yeah.
And then Tony Ava.
Hurt.
Yeah. Tony Ava just said, I'll put the team on my neck roll today.
Yeah.
And what else can you say?
Oh, we got 2 drums. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I didn't know you were still here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm just letting you fuckers talk.
I'll
Don't mind us. Go ahead, bro.
Can I do my outro, please?
Yeah, please. I mean, please do your outro.
Yeah, you know what? He might be wrong because I see a certain gentleman has just joined the booth, and we got to leave him time to sing.
You're fired. That's true. All right, do your thing.
That is true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ray Bashan. That has been Day Hating, a.k.a. Crazy Canuck, to the side of me. Still smelling like Axe body spray, by the way. I have a headache from doing this shit.
Wrong.
This was Kansas versus Auburn. Kansas improves to 3-1. Auburn drops to 1-3. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'll throw it back to Dave.
I guess. I mean, fuck. I mean, I'm sitting here. I might as well fucking do something, I guess. All right. Ray and Day, thank you. I'm sure there's a lot of other words that rhyme with that, but we'll worry about that later. Freddie, don't let me forget you, but I'm going to recap this stuff real quick. 2 games tonight. So first of all, we had AACL tonight. 4th edition, 4th episode, earlier at 7 p.m. So if you missed that, go ahead and rewatch that on the VOD. First game tonight was a good one. Penn State, number 1 team in the nation, traveling to Missouri. They jump out to a big lead. Missouri tried to come back in the 4th. They made it a little interesting. They had people on the edge of their seat for a little bit. They fall short in a 31-21 loss to the Nittany Lions. And the game you just saw here, Kansas pretty much took care of business from the word go. Pink Lisa's struggles continue with 4 more interceptions. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Auburn make for week 5 next week. And Kansas takes care of business at Auburn, 33-17. Tomorrow night, folks, we got a triple header. Kick things off with number 9 Nebraska traveling to Virginia Tech. Then we got a big one. It's 2 top 6 teams. I think it's 6-4 or something like that. Alabama at Florida. That should be the marquee game of the week. Definitely the night for tomorrow night. And then we wrap things up with 1-2 Syracuse at 0-3 Miami. Miami, one of only 2 teams, I believe, that's winless, along with Ohio State here in the AACL in this early season 3. We're only in week 4 of a 15-week season, so there's a lot of football to be played. Reminder to everyone listening and to ADs, after week 5, if you don't have a custom book, if you have a generic book, you can change one of your books out after week 5 and then again after week 10. So if your shit's not working, then a couple more this week and next week, and then you can switch it up. So that should be a wrap. So I would like to bring in my main man, Freddie, to sing us good night and goodbye.
What up, Dave?
Freddie?
Here we go. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Turn out the light. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Let's call it a night. The party's over. Until tomorrow night where we're party down with Dave again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. Thank you to all the broadcasters, all the analysts, all the third wheels, and all the DJs on the 1s and 2s like Cornhub and Michaela tonight. I think we'll get some clams tomorrow night, so we'll see her So we'll see you right back here tomorrow
You just
night.
made an enemy.
Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, for the triple header kickoff between Nebraska and Virginia Tech. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night now.